Hello, everyone. If you can believe it, I forgot what I had to press for a button to make this go live. How are you all doing tonight? Are you all doing good? Are you doing well? Are you excited that it's Friday? That it's Friday, and if you have a job that is a Monday to Friday job, that you do not now have to work for 2 days. Count them: two, one, two, one, two, not four, two, 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 two. 2 days. 2 days you don't have to work. Now I'm just saying. Exactly, two. And I'm incredibly excited about that. Let me tell you what. I get to, well, I get to stream for 12 hours tomorrow. Hi, Mothy. How you doing tonight? What's going on, Jake and the Batman? Hello, La Panda Face. Hey, Xerix. How are you doing? How's Stern Old Bandit? So, everyone, it is Friday, which means that Pando is probably at her tiredest. So I took a little nappy. I got a little coffee, and I made this a strong coffee. I want to just punch myself in the face with this coffee, you know? Really, La Panda Face? I am so excited that you're excited for my stream. I'm excited that you're here, honestly. This is going to be, look, La Panda Face. We got the pandas and the panda. Venom, while I would appreciate a boba, I would say that we should save any and all treats for tomorrow, because I'm absolutely going to need treats tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the Pika Extreme Organzas tomorrow. I've only done one 12-hour stream before, and this will be my second 12-hour stream. I think the last time it went pretty well. I also had, that was for 100, only 100 viewers we did that for. Isn't that fun? Our 100 followers. Yeah, you are so invited, Jake, to the 12-hour extremaganza. Yes, tomorrow's 12 hours. So, fair warning, if I feel a little poop tonight, I might, normally I go to midnight on Fridays because I'm like, yeah, I can sleep in. Who cares? Let's go. Woo, and then, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming right away again. So, so I might leave at 11 tonight, like my normal weekday time. But we'll see. If I'm like, woo, we're having a great time, then maybe I'll go to midnight. Your wife took your Oreos, so you're taking her ice cream. Is that bad? A tree washer, I'm doing so great. How are you doing? What kind of okay, well, tree washer, here's the important question I have to ask. What kind of ice cream did you take from your wife? What does a panda like on her pizza? Oh, what kind of pizza? I honestly forgot the pizza I made. It was a pizza I wanted at that moment, and now I'm like, is that a pizza? What pizza did I pick? Right, and were these just like Venom says too, Tree Washer, where when it comes to the Oreos, were they regular Oreos or were they what kind of Oreos were they? Were they the double stuff? Were they the pumpkin spice? They don't make pumpkin spice ones, do they? They probably do. Carrot cake, that's the orange one I was thinking of. I know I've seen carrot cake Oreos. Okay, just regular Oreos. Well, you have a gallon ice cream bucket full of Tradisho chocolate. You had a bag of Oreos that are just regular Oreos. That sounds like a trade for trade to me. If your wife ate your Oreos, I think you're allowed to eat her ice cream. Though I am a little concerned about this fact that there was no sharing of the junk food around there. Your traditional junk food eaters around there. Because myself, I know that I would want both what am I trying to do here? I know that I'd want one, an Oreo, but two, I'd want chocolate ice cream. There's no sharing. You have to hide yours. Oh no. Well, okay. Well, I think that you were in that case allowed to take some chocolate ice cream. Venom, your smartphone AI is spying onto you. I can't speak. By the way, hello, Mog. How are you doing today? Great to see you. Are you excited it's the weekend or what? Okay, by the way, Venom, your smartphone AI spying on you today finally got the message through and suggested professional YouTuber Pandoish and her Paper Mario stream in my feed. Oh, that's so good. Well, I'm incredibly happy to hear that, Venom, that I finally made it into the feeds. Just chocolate and just vanilla ice cream are kind of boring to you, Rod? Oh, what's your favorite ice cream, Rod? You might have said it before, but Pando, I can barely remember what I did 5 minutes ago. Just kidding, I know. I was trying to set up stream in a haphazard way. You were off this past week, Mog? Really? Oh. I guess I forgot. See, I told you. People will tell me things all the time, and I'm like... I remember, like, aspects of everyone's life, but I'm so poor at remembering important stuff. Or lots of stuff. The Gurf, hello. How are you doing tonight, Gurf? What's going on? How's your duck? You like Rocky Road, Rod? Rocky Road's a very good flavor. There used to be at Dairy Queen, there used to be one called the Georgia Mud Fudge or something like that. That was like a pie. It was like kind of a pie, like a chocolate mud pie. Actually, that might be what it called. That might have been what it called. I speak good English. Anyway, so that was my favorite ice cream there for a very long time. It was really very chocolatey, but then it had like the pie crust pieces in there, and it was très magnifique. But they don't have it anymore. But whenever I see one that offers pie pieces, I'm in. I'm in to win. Right. How was your week off though, Mog? Did you have a really relaxing week off? Yeah, that's cool, Mog. If you need to take time off, trust me, I get it. Sometimes you don't want to look at this guy 4 times a week, right? I mean, I don't know. Look at this. I'm like one sleeve rolled up and one sleeve not. Why does that happen to me all day today? Hello, Captain Giraffe. How are you doing? Hello, Ruler of Inches. You are also wearing a comfy sweater. That's awesome. What color is your comfy sweater? Mine is, well, you can see it. You can see it with your eyeballs. You don't need to know. But it is from Uniqlo, and the description of the yarn they use is souffle yarn. Souffle, hello. So I'm very soft. So Captain Giraffe, you want to talk about AI spying Venom? Morphologic made Panda say WrestleMania so many times. I already know where this is going. Morphologic made Panda say WrestleMania so many times that you started getting YouTube ads for the WWE network. You don't watch wrestling. Oh, I think Morphological think that's gold, but that's hilarious. Also terrifying, but I kind of love that. Oh, yours is red, Ruler of Inches. Nice. Mug, you actually wanted to be here, but you just did not sleep well for a few nights around Easter, so you spent the rest of the week catching up. It's probably because you drank too much for like 2 nights to celebrate being off. Whoops, a lesson learned. It's been a while since you hit the sauce, so moving forward, you're just going to carry around a jar of sauce so you can hit it if you get stressed. That's a great way to go, Mog. I don't think that anyone's ever had a problem with substances by only drinking it when they get really stressed, okay? That's the way to do it. I understand. And just, take a shot whenever you feel a little bit stressed. I'm sure it'll just take the edge off. You'll build up a resilience and you'll be able to handle your booze all the time. That's also terrible advice. Venom, let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. Austin at 316 says, finally, The Rock has come back to Andre the Giant. Are you just plugging in wrestling terms that you understand, Venom? Gurf, you got most of the next week off. Looking forward to that. Woo! What are you gonna do at that time, Gurf? Do you have some very good plans? Do you have any exciting plans at all? Oh, Mog, you mean like a jar of tomato sauce you can physically hit it? Okay, that I can get behind. Yes, jar of tomato sauce and just smack it around. It'd be like a cat, right? Cats just like to bat stuff off tables. That's what you got to do with your sauce. Just bat it right off there. It's all Final Fantasy 14 patch time. Oh, it's 5. Is that right? Do I have that the patch number right? Rod, here is your attitude about wrestling. Do you want to watch some wrestling WWE Raw? That depends. Do you want to be trapped in a room with me where I have had beans and cabbage? It would be an hour trapped in that room. It'd be an hour trapped with farts. Oh, I can see. That's a very good analogy, I think, Rod. Mog, you finally finished 5.4 earlier today and did the first Nier raid. Ooh. Venom, patch day is Tuesday. Also, Pando Ishii can get an Easter Bunny mount. You got your T-Rex mount. I haven't played enough the last week or so to get my T-Rex mount. Honestly, I feel like I just keep getting hammered with dungeons, and I don't have the tenacity to group with randos, and I feel bad always asking everyone all the time, so I haven't played lately. But I think I'm going to play some 14 tomorrow during stream, so that should be really fun. Mog, you beat Nier Automata while off this week. And by mean, you finished getting endings A through E, right? So you saw the credits roll, right, Mog?
Pandoy, wow, Cactar.
Hello, Kristen. Thank you so much for the sub. Woo, 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 3 months. How are you doing tonight? Gurf, only problem is one coworker had to take the week off for surgery, and then your other coworker just called in for jury duty. Oh no. So your department's going to be totally empty next week. And those are all like very good excuses. So that's really totally tough. Run pray for you 5 times. Pando doesn't drink often. However, she will get hammered with dungeons of Final Fantasy 14 frequently. Exactly, Rod. You saw the final credits ending, whatever you call it. How did you feel about it, Mog, without spoilers? What's going on? Good night, Kristen. Woo, 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 woo. And thanks for throwing out that, the shout out. How is your Everhood playthrough going? I want to play it. Hello, Wolfman Brim. What's going on? How are you doing tonight? Great to see you again. Amazing experience. I recommend to anyone. Yes. I think Nier Automata, however you want to call it, it affected me on an emotional level. Yeah, you should be fine unless there's an emergency, but you're the only one around if that happens. Well, I will cross all my fingers and toes for you, Gurf, that you do not have to run in for any emergencies this coming week. You're having some actual nugs, which made you think of Pika nugs. Oh, do you mean some? Okay, here we go. Rolling them up here. Okay, some Pika nugs. Woo! You're doing all right, Wolfman? I'm glad to hear that. Venom, you would really like Pando to beat Final Fantasy IV on stream within the next 2 years. For no reason whatsoever. Nothing at all related to Final Fantasy XIV. None of that suspicious at all, Venom. Those are the ones, right? There they are. I summoned them from my hands. Like a magic person. Mog, more broadly, it affected you on an emotional level, and it's a very smart game. It pushes the boundaries of interactive storytelling and will likely be a game people are discussing for a long, long time. It reminded you of Metal Gear Solid 2 in the best ways. Yes. Absolutely, Mog. It blew me away. And I think on the surface, when you first start playing it, people can be really put off because they need to play more, but that's a hard ask for some people, and I can totally understand about. Yeah, Nier Automata, Venom. Speaking of playing games, I guess I can do a lot more chatting here while we delve into the pits of level 50. Oh, I just almost spilled. Imagine if I spilled my boiling hot coffee all over myself right now. That would be sad. Anyway, we are hopping on in here. We're going into the depths of, we should prepare better. Oh, no worries, Mog. You were gone for a very short time. We should prepare better. Very true, Rod. Very, very true. So did I save after I adjusted my badges? I don't think so. So we want ice power. I want I don't really need the Healy Happy Heart in order to get my spike shield. Okay. Great. And then I guess there's anything else here. So we made it, Le Pandaface, we made it to like level like 43 or something like that. And then I died. And it was really, really sad. Oh, there's a prediction started. Like with zesty? Oh, right. I never know what to cook there. What would you recommend, Rod, for cooking? Or just cook any of my stuff? I know La Panda Face. It was so sad. I thought for sure. I'm just trying to get to level 50, and that's all. That way we can get the extended, what you call it? The more room. The more room. That's what people say, right? 2 super shrooms together? Okay. I'd want to use Zesty more if I didn't have so few room in my on me. A super shroom and a regular gets the roast? Oh, I need this. Oh gosh, did I not save after? Oh, I have to double check our troubles here. Because I'm starting to become a little nervous that we didn't save after finishing our last trouble, which would be a real heckin' bummer. So, I am Paper Luigi. Venom, you know it's true. True. Ooh, 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 I'm Paper Luigi. Okay, good. I did finish them all. That's very, very good. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, right. And store the hot sauce. Okay, let's get the hot sauce out of here. Okay, super shrooms and Rego shrooms. Okay, let's try that. I'm here to store. Yeah, is there anything else I want to store? I really don't feel like I have an FP problem, but I'll keep a couple on me. Okay, I'm gonna make some pasta too. So I'm gonna take one of these. Can I make like a magic pasta? Pando will sing almost assuredly all the time. Okay, let's also get a is the super shrooms in the West shop? A spaghetti in mushrooms. Oh yeah, let's do that. I want a spaghetti mushrooms. Actually, in real life, spaghetti and mushrooms is truly one of my favorite combinations. Oops. Oh no. Yes, sorry. I made a mistake, Zesty. I would like this mushroom and this fresh pasta to be cooked together, please. It's true, Venom. Both the rapper DMX and the Queen's husband, Prince Philip, both passed away. One, DMX was 50 tragically early. Prince Philip was 99, 2 months from 100, but I mean, I was going to say I hope to get as old as Prince Philip, but I actually hope to become 125 years old. So, I heard DMX was like in a vegetative state. Oh, Rod, I agree. I don't want no vegetable. I want some straight up wheat, uh, some wheat semolina flour or whatever it's called. Ooh, is that special? Hello. I will bring you more stuff. Thank you. But yeah, it was a real bummer that DMX passed away. He had been in a coma for the last few days, so I was deeply concerned about that, but um definitely bummer to hear that for sure. I should have one of these on me too, right? So I believe that it was a drug overdose, Rod. Everyone's being dramatic and complaining to HR about celebrities passing Venom or about just life in general. Oops, I forgot to. Okay, we're gonna put something else away here. Right, it was a heart attack, but it was onset from I think drugs. I think I'm pretty sure. Yes. I think that's what I read, but it's the internet. The internet could tell me falsities at any given time. Oh, it's true, Rod, but I think all that stuff is just badges, isn't it? Hello, Black Rose. How you doing tonight? What's going on? Are you excited for the weekend? Do you have to work this weekend? Sorry, I'm just gonna go over here to that's what I want. I also want to mute this tab. Okay. And then we got no, I didn't. I want to. Oh no, it's not muted. Okay, sorry everyone. Sorry everyone. Okay, let's. What do I want to do? Let's. Right, I want to do this. Choose outcome. Yes, definitely. Complete. Just want to do that for y'all again. There we go. There goes those panda points. And you get ultra shrooms at that shop? Really? Hey Sass, how are you doing tonight? Great to see you. We were just talking about how both Prince Philip and the rapper DMX both passed away today. Oh, left of that person is an actual shop. They sell pricey stuff. Okay, we'll go check it out. Black Rose, your weekends are today and tomorrow. Oh, okay. How has your weekend been then so far, Black Rose? Oh, Gurf. That is always the worst. You can at least, you have to go through that whole thing, right? Like, I've never had that happen to me before. I've had them deliver it to the wrong place and I was able to pick it up from there, but, um, hey, Math Mission, how you doing tonight? Um, yeah, wait for the third. There's a rule of threes thing, of course. Venom, life in general. Someone got promoted to a manager title. She deserved it. But now 3 months later, people are like, why is she a manager? I should be a manager. It's all drama. It reminds you of a cartoon show your son watches. Total Drama Island? Is that an actual cartoon, Venom? Black Rose, I'm doing the 12-hour stream starting tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon, I'll be doing a 12-hour stream. It's going to be real good. Oh, you're playing some D&D where you're actually the player and not the DM. Well, that's real cool. How is it going? What is your character in that campaign? Math Mission? Okay, I'm going to put something in here. Okay, let's go check out those ultra shrooms. But let's see what happens if I mix the super shroom and the regular shroom together. Nice. Well, that's fun. Black Rose, do you enjoy babysitting, Black Rose? Total Drama Island. Hey, Venom, what even is Total Drama Island? Okay, Shroom Rose, not bad. Let's go buy an Ultra Shroom. Let's save after all this. Can I drop my kids off with you? Yeah, she's the Yellow Hat Toad. I guess she's got to be kind of an important character, right? I find that, like, toads, they want to stand out, they'll give them significant items. Total Drama Island is a spoof reality survivor cartoon, which is formatted like a reality TV, but it's all kids stuff. It's satire. Okay, okay. That's fun. Is there an actual hat ranking system for the old toads? Oh, that is not star pieces. That is just a lot of money. Holy bananas. Okay, I'll buy one. Wow, she seemed kind of suspicious. Did I just waste a bunch of money? Yeah, that was a lot of money. Okay, nothing here. Oh, I didn't realize that right, you're right, I haven't been cursed by Merly for a while. Over emotional robot. For once you didn't come in and are you okay? Well, then here's the question. Over emotional robot. Is that a disappointment to you? Also, how are you doing tonight? What's going on? Yeah, we're heading back in the pit. You are disappointed? Oh, I'm so sorry. Panda delay on mobile feels like 45 minutes. Yeah, you know, I was actually watching a stream on mobile the other day, and I finally saw the delay that everyone's talking about, and I was like, oh, this is unpleasant. Yeah, I guess I almost always exclusively watch from my desktop. I I'm a real okay, I don't know if this is just because I'm like a granny or something like that. But every time I try to watch stuff on my phone, I don't like to. I don't. I always if I'll like I'll be browsing Twitter and I'll see like, you know, a trailer for The World Ends With You or something like that, and I'll be like, "Oh, I sure want to watch this trailer." But I won't do it. I won't do it until I throw it up on YouTube on my TV or I put it on my desktop. Um, okay, so maybe we are just grannies, right, Gurf? um, Rod, you lost your TV remote, so you hadn't played any video games or watched anything in 5 days. You finally found it last night. All right, congratulations. Jake, use a tablet. Oh, yeah. I do have a tablet too that I always tell myself is for watching videos. Um, and I want the special path. Actually, I cannot knit. Math mission. You play as a human fighter named Elenine. She was betrayed by her father and cursed by an evil mage. She's made to look like an angel. She has wings, and people with lower intelligence can only hear her speak in Celestial. You put a bit more of the story and the photo of the character in the Discord. I would love that. That sounds really interesting. Okay, we're getting cursed. I've like read all this stuff before, so I'm not rereading dialogue. So I hope that's okay. Ooh, you got some commissions done to make art of her. That's awesome. Well, over emotional robot. I'm sorry it's not Nanners in here right now. Honestly, I was trying to I was watching my stream the other day just to, you know, sometimes I like to rewatch what I do and just kind of like pick out my, oh, there's something here I should get. Try to pick out like my bad habits and such. And I was like, oh, I was like, why do I shout so much? And also, why do I say things that don't make any sense? So I feel like I'm trying to be a bit more conscious of my brain today. And also shouting. No, don't do it. I'm like, gosh, what is Pando's problem? Why is she shouting at everyone all the time? Okay, tactic, swap partner. Let's do ye old bobbery. Please keep shouting and saying nonsense. Oh, I mean, that's going to go without Sangla Panda Face. I'm probably going to, well, Hooby Gooby, absolutely. That's par for the course around here. I mean, there's no, nonsense will always be spouted, absolutely. You were laughing out loud, or the LOL. Hello, Solid Sun Nick. How are you doing tonight? What's going on? Kids of the late 80s? Of course. I was I think I just sometimes over project my voice. What am I doing? This is not the button. Oh my gosh dang goodness. Oh yes. The 90s kids. LOL. Okay, what? Oh. I know what I gotta do. Yeah, for me it's Aha. Yeah. These are really like noise canceling headphones, and so I have to remind myself that just because it sounds like I'm talking quiet to myself. I'll be perfect. Perfect. I was going to guess to check it out because it looks highly suspicious that the pipe keeps going in this direction. You know what I'm saying? Okay, climbing across the pipe. Eh? What is this voice? I do not know. I don't know why I talk like this. Um. Okay, drop down. Ah, I see. You're right. As long as my neighbors aren't complaining, I'm fine. Whose house is this? I don't want to go to it. Oh. Ugh. Invisible wall. Cheap. Cheap, cheap. Oh, look at this. What's going on here? Someone's wet clothes? Pandorishki? Pandorishki? Yep, that's me. Exactly, double cheap. The cheap cheap, if you will. Wee wee, the cheap cheap. Okay, is that really all there is to it in here? But I see something else that we have yet to get. Well, you can't do it that way, Pando. Okay, back across the pipe. Oh, wait, no, not back across the... Going down the pipe is not across the pipe. Pando. How are you are you a big Paper Mario fan, Solid Sun Nick? There we go. There we go. Do you wish you had this much upper arm strength? Chat, I have this much upper arm strength. Well, guess what? Okay, look, I'm just talking to you guys for myself. I do not. Your Pando is incredibly, incredibly weak. I've been trying to walk to the grocery store lately and only pick up groceries and then carry them home in my arms. And that's how I'm going to get buff, okay? Yes, I'm frail exactly like a piece of paper. Exactly. I... Oh my, I might actually be a Paper Mario. Paper Bandio. Woohoo. What? Yes, it's a me, a Paper Bandio. Oh, yes. I actually do have a really nice cloth, reusable bag. It's actually got Frog Detective on the side, which you've ever seen that little indie game. Uh, it is a frog who is a detective. He's not Lobster Cop, but he is the Frog Detective, and I have a very sweet cloth bag of him on it, and he is my grocery bag. Yeah. Uh, yeah, now I folded up and flew out the window to escape. Okay, I think that... Let me double check here. Oh, okay. Yep, thank you. You haven't played it yet, but you watched some Let's Plays and you like it. You want to play the new one on Switch. The new one on Switch is very, very fun. I think that the first two are my favorites, with the Wii one being pretty good as well. But the one on the Switch is really a dang darn good time. Okay, I'm feeling a little better. I probably shouldn't, but let's go try to go down to level 50. I have some emergency, got some emergency heals on me, so should be okay. What did everyone have for dinner tonight? Tonight I had chicken udon soup from a local place. And I also, oh, I can't go in. That's just a real, well, now, isn't that a Pando peeve? I had chicken udon soup and I had some California rolls. It was payday today, so I was like, yeah, takeout day. On those E's earlier, use the sweet treat, not the feast, to help me save on items. Very good hint. You had a French bread subsection? Oh, that sounds real nice. Pando. Oh, it's supposed to be a burger from a Mexican joint. Oh, Gurf, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you able to put in a complaint, Gurf? Xerix, you had a chicken parm? Nice. What did you have on the side? Was it spaghetti? Is that how it always goes with chicken parm? I actually, spoiler alert, Panda's not a big chicken parm eater. I strangely don't like tomato sauce and chicken touching each other. But I'm also a freakazoid. Nice. Over emotional robot. You had pizza. Hey, pizza's great. La Panda Face, you had pizza too? Sweet. Venom, you had a frozen fried chicken cooked in the air fryer. Be jealous. That's all right. But you're sad you didn't have pizza now. Yes, exactly, Rod. I wouldn't want to do this past 70, that's for sure. Captain Giraffe, reheated Popeye's tenders. You didn't sully the sauce with them, though. They were just okay. You know what? Okay. Here is a Pando factoid. I don't know if this would apply to chicken tenders, but I actually love cold fried chicken. I love it. I think it's so good. Well, Gurf, at least you got a refund, so you're able to get food for yourself. Right, we've discussed the fully cooked, Oh, you're right, I probably should have. But you know what I didn't do, La Panda Face? I didn't heal. Really? Really over emotional robot? Maybe, like, in my part of the world, I find that, that if I tell a Canadian I love cold fried chicken, they look at me like I've just ate a bucket of salmonella or something like that. They're like, are you kidding me, yo weirdo? And I'm like, have you never done that? I've been doing it since I was a kid, and I love it. It's so good. Okay, cooked what's left over put in the fridge. Yeah, I don't know. It's always like, I've never actually cooked fried chicken myself in my whole life. Um, it is not a regular thing to do around these parts, but you go to a store and get your fried chicken. Especially in the southern states. Yeah, I wonder if it's just, for being Canadian. Oh, I want some of this stuff here. Let's eat, I just want to pick up this shroom here. And we do need to get a level up here, so this is fine. Okay, that's okay. Less good than what I had, but at least I got to use it. Hello, Zachary Zakur. I'm not Luigi, as you could tell. I'm actually wearing, there's a badge that allows you to wear a green Luigi colored outfit as Mario. But I'm still just the Mario. Just the Mario, dressed as a Luigi. Woohoo! How you doing tonight, by the way? Venom, as an American, you feel entitled to an opinion on anything. So speaking from a place of pretty much complete ignorance, Sir Lindsay Hoyle's not as entertaining as John Burkhouse, Speaker of the British House of Commons. Panado, can I hear you say order? Order! Order in the place. I don't even know what you're talking about, Venom. Put some hot honey on it? Hot honey? Like spicy honey or temperature-wise hot over emotional robot? Yeah, that is cool, right? You're good. You're just playing some Skyrim. It's going, it's treating me very good. Hello, Humbucker. How you doing tonight? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Oh, a spicy honey. Yes, Pando for PM, absolutely. So Paper Mario's good. We're trying to get down to level 50 of the pit before we move on. Oh, nice. You just ate a pizza and you're about to crash hard. Getting and watching while you can. Oh, wow. That sounds really nice, though. Pando is also incredibly sleepy Pando today. Why? Who knows? Only I know. I mean, and that reason is something I don't even know. I don't even know why I'm so tired. What am I even talking about anymore? I'm just like blah 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 blah. Is what's on the up and up a Canadian saying? No, Sass. That is most decidedly a Pando saying. I have never heard anyone else say what's on the up and up. I might have heard it somewhere before once and was like, yeah, that's fun. But truth be told, I talk about Giant Bomb so much. I frankly get half of what I say and probably a lot of my mannerisms from watching Giant Bomb. If you ever Abby Russell, she used to work for Giant Bomb. She actually runs her own Twitch stream now, and I highly recommend folks to her. She's definitely a lot more vulgar, but she's so fun. I think if you watch that, you'll find that I say a lot of things that she says because I just I watch that website a lot. Not like Prime Minister. Pando for PM means leave Pando alone until like 3 p.m. But it seems like a sleepy Friday for everybody. Right, Humbucker? I think it was just a long week. I think everyone had a long week this week. You've heard it before, but it's more popular like 15 years ago. Rod, I love to be 15 years late for any saying ever. If I'm on time, like I think it's way cooler to be completely uncool. Do you know what I mean? How do you say hello in Canadian? Studies your strange alien culture. I would say that hey is the most common term. Although if it's someone you don't know, you probably just say. I know you're also being you're not serious right now, but I'm going to take your inquiry as a very your query as a very serious one over emotional robot, and tell you that we say I think hey is the most common one, or I think I hear hello, just hello a lot. Take you extremely seriously. Hey there, bud. You doing all right, eh? Yes, I think if you're really friendly with someone, you'll hear, hey, bud, a lot. We like bud a lot. Hey there, bud. What's going on? Yeah, absolutely. That sounds very, very Canadian, Humbucker. So what I'm saying is that I'm a hipster light, without a question in my mind, Rod. I would probably, it's like I can't even think of what I was gonna say here. Oh, get off me. Hey, hey. Oh, yeah, I did it. I've honestly always just said things I thought were really funny. I'm one of those people who say things ironically and then they become part of my lexicon. It's how I started saying like LOL out loud. I used to be like, well, that's really stupid, LOL. And then I just did it so much that I actually just started legitimately saying it. And you say moshi moshi like you're in Japan. And I think moshi moshi specifically for answering the phone. I don't think moshi moshi's is common like in your regular time day to day. Your friend likes to exaggerate his Canadian accent. Hey, I'm from small town Canada. There are folks who legitimately just talk like that. Hey, how you doing there, bud? I am indeed laughing out loud. Right, it is for answering the phone. Like moshi moshi, moshi moshi. Venom, your non-spoiler review. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is good. It's exactly what you expected after liking Captain America Winter Soldier and Captain America Civil War. But WandaVision was real good. So Panda, when you finally watch these shows, watch WandaVision first. I can almost promise you I'll never watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I have no desire to engage with that part of the franchise. But WandaVision definitely has piqued my interest a lot. There's something about that aesthetic that I'm into. Rod, you always hated LOL because it's a half lie. Because a lot of times people are not actually laughing out loud. So you replaced it with yourself with heh. It's not really one of those sarcastic hiss. Hiss pretty good because that's kind of what you probably did in real life, right? Like, heh, yeah. Let's just sweet treat ourselves here. But I do love to la 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 la. I love to do that very sarcastically. I love that stuff. I especially love to do it to my sister when she tells me something that she thinks is funny, and then I'm like, la 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 la. Good one. Yes, I don't ever really use LMAO or Raffle. It's fun to say raffle out loud, but I don't work with those at all. It took me really like, okay, I was such a stubborn teen. I used to type with perfect punctuation and capitalization, like perfect grammar forever. Like all the time. It wasn't actually until like 2 years ago that I broke that habit. I used to try to do it all the time. You feel attacked here? Oh, Lapanda Face, you like the Avenger. Very smart. I think that that's a good choice. A grunt sound or a shrug to mean, yes, I heard what you said and you're mildly amused. And the ruffle for me is, haha, right? Hey, like I'm never going to judge anyone for using this stuff, don't worry. Brigand Sig, hello, it's so great to see you. What's a going on? What's on the up and up? Are you shouting out Brigand Sig, Venom? Hello, Komodo. How are you doing tonight? It's so great to see you. You hardly ever use lowercase when you're not supposed to? Yeah, I can't, like... I was kind of dared to stop using periods at the end of all my sentences, which I used to always do. And so I stopped. And, you know, Now I broke the habit and I don't mind it. Okay, over emotional robot, you're very right. The only time I actually don't use my lower cases when I don't do proper capitalization is if I'm like eating something and I'm like typing like this, or if my phone doesn't automatically do it for me, I'm like, I don't care. I'm not going back to fix it. You just got home? Hey, what's up, Morphologic? Happy Friday. Hello. What's going on? How are you doing? A sentence like this truly hurts you, Pando. I get that over emotional robot. It used to hurt me a lot. Totally. A horror movie. Pando uses pristine punctuation. But what about a sentence like this over emotional robot? Morph. Sorry it took so long to log on, but Brig wanted Freddy's ice cream, so that ended up being a thing as usual. Well, okay, Morphologic, was it as good as or better than your disappointing Sonic experience last week? You've gotten lazy or you won't even capitalize proper nouns? Hey, you know what? We all have to live our truths, you know, and that's perfectly acceptable. I would not ever, I will never, despite the fact that I tried, or I at least used to try to type in perfect punctuation and capitalization always, I have never judged anyone for, oh, I should not have done this, for not doing the same thing. Literally dies. Oh no. You feel physical pain when you don't capitalize and punctuate. I can see that, Gurf. I've been there. I once knew that life. You got gas station ice cream? It was disappointing. It was like half melted. But you will say the girl at the drive-thru window would be a good blind date for Brig. Would it be a blind date, though, if she actually, they've seen each other? How do you like these? Okay. All caps wins every day for me. I love all caps. I think it's very funny. Full of enunciation. Okay, bye, Mushroom. I'm sorry I can't keep you. The first letter was uncapitalized. Oh, she's 19 and he's like 30-something, or maybe 80-something. You're right. We can't forget that very important hint, note. I haven't found any of those go through this faster, guys. Great, level 10. We're making progress, I guess. You didn't go with them for Freddy's, and the girls there are like 18. So wait a second, is Morphologic telling fibs? Did you not actually go to Freddy's, or did you pick up Freddy's for Brig? He's a fibber? Morphologic, why are you fibbing? What's with the fibs? You got Freddy's. He didn't get any, so what? He wanted some, but he didn't get any. So why did you end up going to Freddy's at all then, Morph? Right, you had the gas station ice cream. Moose Tracks in honor of the stream. Well, Moose Tracks, okay, you really can't go wrong with Moose Tracks. Moose Tracks, truly one of my favorite ice creams of all time. Venom, Freddy's is a ice cream place in, I believe, Kansas. Kansas. I don't know why I'm saying Kansas like 6 times over. In Kansas. Hello, is this how you order a Wendy's drive-thru? It is over emotional robot. I believe that's exactly how you order Wendy's drive-thru. You just shout at the person behind the drive-thru. It's a 50s style burger and custard place. Frozen custard. Isn't that just... Okay, what's the difference between frozen custard and ice cream? And ice cream? Unless Sonic's about to close, though, right, Morph? Custard sounds cooler. Custard is more yolky. Okay, so what's it between custard and what am I thinking of? The other one. What's the other thing? Italian style? What is that frozen dessert that's like ice cream? But gelato, yes. What's it between custard and gelato then? Because what do I know? Ma'am, would you like custard or the other one? The country of origin? So, mathematician, are you telling me that custard and gelato are essentially the same thing? They just are two different names for the same thing? At its most basic, says Venom, ice cream is a frozen mixture of dairy, usually a combination of cream and milk plus sugar. But let's get technical. According to the FDA, anything labeled ice cream must contain at least 10% milk fat by weight, or else it can't be called ice cream. Right, then you get the frozen dessert category. Per the International Dairy Food Association, the IDFA, there are all sorts of additional distinctions within the ice cream world, like if you tasted frozen custard, you know it's a lot like ice cream, but richer, denser, and creamier. That ultra creamy texture is because, in addition to milk, cream, and sugar, frozen custard must be made with one key ingredient, egg yolks. The IDFA says that to be labeled frozen custard, the product must contain a minimum of 10% milk fat by weight, plus at least 1.4% egg yolk solids by weight. Gelato is closer to ice cream? I think this frozen custard sounds like it's more closer to ice cream. Gelato is so freaking sweet. You have a wicked sweet tooth and it's a bit much for you. Yeah, I have a gelato place really close by. But I don't think I'm a big gelato fan. Brig, there's smash burgers, yes, but not sure about the milk. Thank you for that, Wikipedia. Hey, Venom's providing the wiki here. I'm just reading you the wiki source. Your aunt had you try one, tasted good, but the portion left you hungry. Confession bear time. You don't like Dairy Queen's ice cream? You were a kid the last time you liked it. Rod, what don't you like about it? I wonder, do you think Dairy Queen ice cream in Canada is different than Dairy Queen ice cream in America? Do you think because we have different food standards that our Dairy Queen ice cream is different? Or do you think it's the same across the board? I think Dairy Queen ice cream is stellar. Sherbet is just like sorbet, but it contains dairy. But unlike ice cream or frozen custard, it has much less milk fat, typically 1 to 2% by weight. Gelato is an Italian ice cream that's churned very slowly for a denser texture. It's also usually lower in fat than American ice cream because it's made more milk than cream and has little to no eggs. Over emotional robot. You wish Panda had her own Ben and Jerry's-esque ice cream brand so we could literally eat 9 to 5 nanners. There's a local ice cream company here that makes really good ice cream that's called Pinocchio. You could buy them in the store. So maybe if I ever get big enough, I could work with our local ice cream brand to create a Pando flavor. Well, thank you, Venom. I feel like I did learn something today, truly. You like the soft serve stuff at BK and McDonald's. You like real ice cream, just not whatever they serve at Dairy Queen. Yes, at least I can confirm in Canada that Dairy Queen ice cream is legitimate. It has to be real ice cream, and it's real ice cream. And I really like it. But my sister's fiance is the same as you, Rod, where he prefers McDonald's soft serve over Dairy Queen. But we also have this other place that's like a really old school drive-through. And they make these chocolate vanilla swirled soft serve cones. And that is just heaven. That's if I can go take the drive. It's out by closer to where my sister lives. My sister lives like a half hour to town. That will be what I eat, and I will die for that ice cream. Yes, Good Mythical Morning did an episode on this. They tried treats from the US, Canada, and Mexico, and they all taste different. Ooh. A lot of yours is probably as corn syrup. Yeah, I think Canada, we have a pretty, I don't know, we have a very strict dairy lobby. The Dairy Farmers Association of Canada, we slap our cow on their cow logo on everything. And they make sure you know it's Canadian dairy. Okay, yeah, Dairy Queen here is definitely ice cream. Yeah, I think we do have a Canadian dairy mafia. That's what it seems like. At least from like what I've heard in passing. Y'all know the Ghirardelli is the goat. You know, I've never been to an actual Ghirardelli, but I have had a lot of their chocolates that they do sell in Canada. And it's very good. You know, we actually have a Canadian chocolate brand, like that makes like the in-house chocolates. And it's called Purdy's. And Purdy's is kind of the absolute bomb. If you can ever try Purdy's, if you come to Canada and get their, they have these things called Sweet Georgia Browns. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Tastes like you just won prom cream. Yeah. When your 5th grade spelling bee. Tastes like goat too. Tastes like a goat too. That's a 2-partner morph. Your US soda typically has corn syrup and water. So both of those things make it way different. I think that our soda is very similar to American soda. Well, you're not so happy about that pizza anymore. Oh no, humbucker, is it not sitting properly? Brig, you lost a 3rd grade spelling bee on the word hop? Oh no. It made you sick? Oh, and a lot of soda. Humbucker, you gotta be careful. You gotta make sure to balance that pizza out with some vegetables every so often. Your body needs your nutrients. The Ghirardelli squares are so good. One time you bought one of those chocolate boxes like Whitman Sampler. Use a much lesser grade of chocolate. They should be embarrassed how bad it was. Yes. Agreed. Tomato sauces, veggies. Hey, sometimes you could have a I mean, I eat pizza a lot. I'm not going to deny that. But every so often my bod is like, yo, hey, yo, Pando, let's put something green in us today. And I'm like, you're probably right. Cropsatopic? What? Why were you spelling that word in 4th grade, Jake? And also, what even does that word mean? They sold their name and used more garbage chocolate, right? Where they like cut it with wax, right? Like a lot of candy bars around here, you know, they're like, you know, your coffee crisps, your Kit Kats. They have a lot of wax. Exactly, babe. Yo, Brig, yo, Pando, how about some soup for a change, eh? And I'm like, oh, you're right. My belly does want some soup. And then I'll eat some soup and some healthy things for the week. And then I'll be like, oh, that was good. Well, time to eat some pizza. Oh, it was a South Park reference. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at picking up on references. And especially South Park, because if it wasn't in the South Park games, I probably don't know it. But hey, I do know the best South Park reference, which is crab people, crab people. Looks like crab, tastes like pea. Oh, yeah, no. Looks like, oh, crab. Something tastes like crab, looks like people. All right. Tastes like crab, looks like people. Crab people, crab people. Sorry, I don't know. I'm still singing that song. You notice they didn't have those in the store the next year. I bet. All right, talk like people, not taste like people. Look like crab, talk like people. Crab people, crab people. Yeah, I love the crab people song. Right, it's one thing if you pay the lower prices for the crappier chocolate. Morph, I know you're probably in the middle of a match right now, but how goes your Overwatch grind? I feel invested in it now. You're super serial, guys. Okay, if that's a South Park reference, I don't think I knew that, but also I have heard a lot of people say that they're super serial, and I have always loved it. So, 10 out of 10 content. Oh, I too saw the man bear pig in here the other day. I think I always had a small resentment for South Park because I was very, very into Pokemon in high school. And like literally me and my best friend, I think me and her were the only folks in our high school who liked Pokemon because like I said, it was kind of fresh when it first came out. And we were definitely the older kids who, like there was no one else in high school who loved Pokemon like us. And other people we knew would be like, oh, did you watch the Chin Pokemon episode? Ah, is that what you like, Pando? And then they would sing the Chin Pokemon stuff at me, and then they would think that's really funny. And I was like, whatevs. I don't know what your dang problem is, yo. Sure, Chin Pokemon. How do I know about Man Bear Pig, but not about Super Cereal? I don't know, Captain Giraffe. I can't tell you how culture has influenced me. The episode rustled my, yeah. Like, it rustled a 15-year-old's Jimmy. She was like, are you... This is my stuff. Don't make fun of Pokemon, said little Pando. But... actually, now that I'm double that age plus some, I have come to appreciate the humor in it. Yes, the little Pando. You think you'd have been so fun to mess with back then? Yeah, I was very, I wasn't as easygoing as I am now. I was definitely a bit of a, well, I just got really embarrassed and flustered incredibly easy. Like, I would just get really red in the face and I wouldn't know what to say to people. Because I was so quiet and so shy. Oh, it's literally the same episode. Al Gore is super serial about Man Bear Pig. Oh, okay, so I think the problem here, Captain Draft, is that I've actually never seen, I don't think I've ever actually watched the Man Bear Pig episode. I think I've just seen it reference. Like I might have read a synopsis about it in like an article one time or something like that. And so that's how I know that Man Bear Pig is from South Park, but I actually forgotten what context it applied to or all that kind of stuff. And also, yes, if Man Bear Pig was in the Stick of Truth, then I also saw it there. I think, did I play Stick of Truth? I for sure played the Super, yes, I played both of them. Ugh. Brig just logged on to Overwatch. Time to carry again. How exhausting. Well, how is your Overwatch life going, Morphologic? Are you at peace with it? Are you doing good? I know, Lip and Face, I had to think about it, but I have almost fairly certain that I played through Stick of Truth. I actually just played them in reverse, though. Miss Pando, you're going to read and get some sleep. Have a wonderful night, everyone, and good luck. Good night, Mog. Rest well. Enjoy your weekend and the last of your time off. Just a reminder to anyone, this is not specifically at you, but just because I'm thinking about it. Tomorrow is Amanda's Extremaganza. Pando. Who's Amanda? I don't know who that is. Tomorrow is Pando's Extremaganza. I'll be streaming from noon my time, which is mountain time, until midnight. So, woo! Just placed over 2K. Time to delete your account again. Yay, go Morphologic. I'm so happy for you. Woo, 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 woo. Gold, 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 gold. Now, is there platinum after that? There's got to be, right? You have not played Fractured. You're always thinking about getting it. Yes, I played Fractured first, honestly, and then went back. And I think Fractured was really fun. Brig used to be plat. Ooh, that's big time. Amando, yeah. Who's Amando? No idea. Your DPS still is. That account is banned. Brig, how did you get an account banned? Were you being mean in chat? Thanks, Mothy. Ding. Amando. Can you imagine if I had a handle? Amando. Oh, Brig and Sig. You're the reason why I don't play Overwatch. 2 accounts in every month, one or the other is banned. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Hey, Star in Space. We're currently just trying to get to the 50th floor, and then we're going to move on, but just to the 50th floor. So combined, he's gold like you. Xerix. You'd be interested in going back to Overwatch, but haven't played in like 3 years or more. Like Somber was new last time you played, so you want to reset your progress because you're pretty much new at this point. Couldn't you play a bunch of like recreational games, Xerix, until you feel comfortable enough to go back into ranked matches? Also, Xerix, who was your main in Overwatch? The 100th floor is fun, though, if you like dying. You know what? I actually am not partial to dying. Despite the fact that sometimes I take part in the dying, I don't really love it. Morphologic. Your main this season is Mercy because you're so angelic. Aww. Just, I can see the halo over your head, Morphologic. Better just keep that shined up, little buddy. You saw this thing on Imgur. It had bully and a quiet kid. The bully was like, your wiener is the size of a Tic Tac. The quiet kid responded, oh my, that is a little, That's a very smart comeback, but also pretty zesty. You bet the bully stops, it's true. Okay, let's skip ahead, because ranked Overwatch is too unchill for you, Gurf. I'm legitimately same boat. I've played Overwatch during a free weekend once, and I was like, this is too much for my pando brains. I can't handle it. No, if you can believe it, La Panda Face, I'm actually really not partial to game overs. You don't even remember at this point? It's been so long. Hey, that's fair, Xerix. You don't ever play Overwatch, but if you did, you'd be the girl in the Gundam suit. Oh, gosh, I forget her name, but she's the girl that everyone has, like, their whole stream setups based after, right? Diva, yeah, Diva. With the bunny, the bunny and the pink. I guess that means you chose a character that balances the team out, Xerix. That's what you did. Try to be a team player. That's so nice, Captain Giraffe. You're like, you know what? If nobody wants to do this role, I'll do this role. Math Mission is probably on blood pressure meds after playing Overwatch comp. Just like, yeah, that's what he was saying, that he likes to go play Overwatch to get his blood pressure just way up there. Just feels so good. Oh, you played Bastion a lot. Yeah. The supports in Overwatch are pretty fun. Diva's the girl in the mecha armor, Venom. She's very fun. I was going to, I took to Mercy right away, and then I saw the meme that all girls play Mercy, and I was like, I hate this. I hate that I can't just pick a character I want to play without feeling like I'm falling in my gender stereotype. Wait, what's a Bastion? Am I saying Bastion weird? Your blood pressure is already up there because they're talking about it. Mathis is just sitting here like, this is what, holding his mouse, like shaking. Oh no, I can't handle this. Bastion, Bastion, Bastion. And you're not a stereo. That's true, Morph. I just, it's like, it's kind of like when you're a girl and you do bad at a game. People are like, it's, of course you do bad, you're a girl. Whereas the dude does bad, they're just bad at the game, It's always one of those things. So it's always like, I have to be good always. Okay, this is a no good zone here. So what we're going to do is, you know what? I know that I shouldn't waste this item, but I don't want to deal with these folks. So let's just get rid of them. Getting 2K rating caused massive stress on your sleep schedule and countless hours of complaining. Pando does need a mecha suit. You're very right, Venom. If a dude in your team is bad, he gets called out for it. Yeah, I'm sure that I would if I got called out for being bad, Brig, I'd probably just cry and log off. I'd be like, you're right, I'm very bad. I can't play this game, sorry. Boostchin. Bastion? Boostchin. I'm just saying Bastion like the video game Bastion. Like, it's a Bastion. It's the Bastion of... It's like safety. A Bastion of safety, That's how you say it. I'm not saying it wrong, am I? You would need a defibrillator. Good use of thunder. Thank you, La Panda Face. Oh, Captain Giraffe. You should... If everyone starts playing Overwatch, I can create an Overwatch channel and everyone can... Although, I don't know if I'd want to play with Brig. I'm saying it right. Okay, good. Oh. You're just saying Boostion for fun. um, I mean, like, I've been very mad at video games before. Don't get me wrong. Like, I've had video games make me very, very angry. But they're always single player games, so. Oh, right. It plays for Darkness and Despair. Okay, no Overwatch channel then. Um, yeah, Jake, I can see that in a way. Oh, hey. What did I not? Oh, right. We died, so I never got this stuff last time. You'll are at ratings. You'll get the numbers will be arbitrary and you'll never understand it. So the thing for me, okay, you know what we're gonna do? Oh, you're just gonna jump on these guys. Yeah, eat it. Okay, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to sweet treat. Right, Xerix? Do you wish that... Okay, Xerix, if you were a Koopa, would you have the purple shell with the sweet shades? You know, I feel like if your cat were a Koopa, he'd be one of these Koopas. Your cat is too cool for us, Xerix. Bandit's like... Bandit's just always judging me. It's true, Rod. I've actually just stopped. I've stopped just flinging haphazardly, realizing I can do something about it. You would never yell at me. Oh, thanks, Brig. Because I get very panicked in Overwatch. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Why is this happening? It's a very Gucci look. It's true. Unless my healing is sub 10,000K per minute. Yeah. Whew. Someone calls it oversalt. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. Ben is currently snoring on the chair next to you. That's nice. You know, I sometimes if I go for a walk, I actually walk past this place that has I was gonna say spare cats, but that's not the correct terminology. That has cats that need homes. For adoptable cats, and they're in the window like a traditional pet store kind of, but it's not a pet store, it's an adopt a cat place. And let me tell you what, they are so cute, and I always stop and look in the window, and every time I look I always see one that makes eye contact with me, and I'm like, me and you, buddy, we would be bestos if I could take you home right now. A shelter. Yeah, it's like not this place seems like a kind of like a cushier kind of shelter. It's not but you're right, I guess shelter is the correct term. A smash and grab. Yeah, actually it is a smash and grab, you're right. But they always have really cute cats in their window, and I always look in there and go, I should get a cat? And I'm like, no, I'll get thrown out of my building. Right? If I could get a cat, I'd pick a gray cat. I want an all gray cat. We did. I don't know if it survived the pandemic though, but we did have a cat cafe in Edmonton, and it featured adoptable cats. Oh, a pando cat. A black and white Pando cat. That would be really cool, Xerix. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna get a white cat, and then I'm just gonna paint black on it, and y'all are gonna be like, Pando, did you paint your cat? And I'll be like, no, he came this way. I really like short hair cats myself. I've come around on fluffy hair cats over the years, but a big short hair cat fan. What are we naming the Pando cat? Nugs, yeah. I always think something like very, like, this is Bartholomew, you know, something like very, I like to think of like really regal names for my pets. This is Bartholomew. Ultramarine blue or underdark indigo. Ooh, I like the sound of underdark indigo, math mission. He came, yeah. He came pre-painted, right, Gerv? Oh, thanks. Nice finish. You think those long hair cats are sure sets? I mean, all cats I think are pretty shedsy. Shedsy wedsy. Gazor Pazor Field. Gazor Pazor Field. Oh wait, Gazorp Field. Yes, hello, this is Gazor Pazorp Field. Sir Scritchums or Lady Scritchums. You can name your cat Dairy. Then when she's around, you can say, this room is dairy free. Well, if I ever had a cat in this place, somehow by some miracle, this place is but one room, unless the cat was in the bathroom. Otherwise, the room could never be dairy free. Okay. Time to jump. Normal jump here. Okay, now we're going to be... Look at this. I'm actually thinking about this. I'm planning things here. Look at this. All right. Oh no. Okay, I screwed that one up, didn't I? Well, Finnegans. Who's Ballbrig? Is that their hamster? F. The one problem with all of the moves having different things you have to do is that I always just forget which is the one I'm doing in the moment. Okay, I don't want to touch this thing. Okay. Oh, he's going to be... Oh, I bet you I can do it with this. Right, it tastes good. Jake, do you give your cats catnip? Do they get catnip? Does Dipper and Mabel love Mabel and Dipper love catnip? Well, Morphologic, here's an interesting fact for you, is that I am in Canada, which I don't know if you know that, but we don't have the Peacock Network here. We do not have the Peacock Network in ye old Canada. Just like we don't have Hulu. Did you know that we don't have Hulu in Canada? No Hulu. Hulu, Nolo Hulu. Holo Nulo. Holo Nulo. Hey! No, we've got some good streaming services. It's just we don't have all the ye old American ones. Yeah, we got Wooloos, yeah. Yeah, Yulu Wooloo, but Nolo Hulu. They like it, but it wears off really fast for them. Yeah, our old cat, Tigger, like the cat I had throughout my childhood, the giant tabby, he loved catnip. And he would go cuckoo for Koopo nuts for it. And he would like roll in it like a weirdo. And I'd be like, this cat This cat is high. Canada has Maple Star for their streaming. Yeah, Canada's super protective of the like streaming rules and blah blah blah. You have to have so much Canadian content on your service. Blah blah blah. Which is, fine. I mean, there's some fine Canadian content, I'm sure, so. But like one nice thing about Canada not having all of the streaming services is that a lot of it gets consolidated onto our one big Canadian streaming service called Crave. So a lot of the stuff that goes to like HBO and stuff and like FX and junk like that, a lot of it just gets put on Crave. So I don't have to go searching across a million different services. So I also have Netflix. I've got Crave, Netflix, and Disney Plus. So last time you had some catnip. You put it high in a cupboard, and when you're at work, one of them jumped up on the counter, opened the cupboard, and brought it down the ground, and had a party with it. Yeah, it's so funny, right? Cucko for Kupo nuts? Is that what I said? Morph? It might have been what I said. And would that be weird? Maybe. I'm just crossing all my streams here. I should have actually used that opportunity to heal, but I did not. Just VPN into Peacock and watch Wrestle. Oh, sorry, I'm not going to say the word because apparently that has brought it up into Captain Giraffe's. The AI who listens in to all Captain Giraffe's into all of our conversations has heard me say the mania enough that is now being advertised to it. And I thought that was actually really funny. Hulkamania. Isn't it okay? You know how you can actually say the Super Bowl because it's like a copyrighted term? Should be like the big game, Oh, are you all ready for the big game? So you should be like, yeah, the big fight in the ring. How much is the Crave Network in Canadian dollars? So if you want the HBO stuff included, it's a bit expensive. So this is going to sound really inflated to you, but remember, in Canada, I pay $18 for Netflix to get the HD service with the 4 screens, or the 5 screens maybe, I forget. So anyway, $18 for the top tier of Netflix because it's the only way I can get 4K streaming content on my pretty TV, which is real dumb. But so Netflix is $18. I believe Crave. I might actually, I shared my Netflix with my sister, and so my sister shares her Crave with me, and I believe her Crave is around 20-ish something dollars a month. But remember, everything in Canadian dollars is mega inflated. We pay through the nose for literally everything over here. Like video games, you all talk about your $60 games. Brand new games here cost us $80. Woo! You get ads on YouTube for the WWE network. I don't watch wrestling. I've never even thought about wrestling, and now they have some idea about me. Okay, let's go. Big money, no whammies. It's true, Venom. They're 80 stinking dollars. So and there's been lots of talks about games going up to the $70 mark in America. I'm like, I don't want to play $90 for my video games. Rod, I've never actually watched that show in all of my days. However, I do like to, like, I've actually, okay, I've seen, okay, that's a lie. I've never, oh, get out of here. Okay, let's actually, here we go. Items. Let's just drink one of these now. And then we'll just replace it. So I've seen like clips of the No Whammy show, but I really love to say big money, no whammies. Mothy, they're only over $100 if we're talking about rare games, like the stuff you have to get, like the rare stuff. But most brand new AAA games are $80. If I want to get like an old rare game that's hard to find, then we're going in the upwards of $100 mark for sure. You've bought enough of them for the Pando, perhaps, Mothy? You have to say that's pretty scandalous, Pando. I know, Jake. But sometimes you just want to watch a show. I say that if she's my sister, we're technically the same household. The new ones I ask for should only ever be $80, Mothy. If they're $100, I think you're getting ripped off. I don't know where you've been buying some video games. Unless, Mothy, unless you're thinking of stuff you bought me in high school, which if it's for the 64, then yeah, then we're talking about the $100 range. Rod, the host of the show had a private jet. Him and his wife were flying to pick up a cancer patient or something and take the person to a hospital. Well, the plane crashed before getting to that person. That's my worst fear, Rod. Plane crashes. Truly the Pando terrified. Pando heckin' spooked. I am not fine with planes. I've flown a lot in my time, and I hate it every time. Every time. It's so debilitating on occasion that I have come to take, I now take anti-anxiety pills for the flights because otherwise I sometimes have panic attacks while I'm on a plane. Yay! Yeah, turbulence. I don't get nauseous or anything about flying. Like, I do really well with that stuff. And the first time I flew, I did not have this problem. I don't know where it developed. I've just come to, I think it was, we had a really bad flight. I think actually one time, we were flying into Minneapolis and there was a huge snowstorm and the turbulence was awful. And we circled the city for like an hour. And that, like, people were crying and like someone was barfing in a bag beside us. And I was convinced we were going to die. Even though, since then, when I was coming back from Cuba, we flew through a thunderstorm that the pilots did not foresee. And truly the worst turbulence of my life. There is something wildly terrifying looking out a window and seeing lightning beside you. And I was dead. I was like, this is it. This is how I'm going to die. Literally, this is it right here. I was convinced. We were going down. I had my like head buried into myself, and I was after that I was like, okay, I can't fly like this anymore. I need to drug myself to take a flight. Venom, am I good driving? Yes. I love driving. I actually love being the driver. Like, I love it. I love to drive. I love driving around. Garth, last time you were flying to Toronto, you had the TV in the plane seat. So you're flipping through it had plane crash documentaries on Discovery. Oh gosh. Honestly, so I've watched some, I forced myself to watch a plane crash documentary once. And one nice thing about it was kind of that they were very, like a lot of the times the plane didn't have a fatal end. And a lot of really bad things could happen and still land it relatively safely. And I'm like, keep telling myself that. I'm like, okay, it could go really, really south and still be okay. It could still be okay. If I was road tripping to Florida, any issues? No, Venom. That would be just a that even I love road trips. I grew up with road trips. I love them. I love road trips so much. I truly one of my biggest desires, one of my greatest wishes is to road trip, like do a giant U through the US. I'd love to do that so much. Like drive down the West Coast, through like Oregon and the Redwood Forest and stuff like that, down through California, across through the South, like and see like, you know, Texas, go through Florida, come back up through the East Coast. I kind of want to go to the middle though too, you know, just kind of do some woohoos. I have friends in Omaha I'd like to see. You could skip the South, trust me. I don't know. I'd want to see like Louisiana. I want to see New Orleans, you know?
I'm not sure I understand.
Whoa, Siri, come on now. Yes, and of course I would come to Kansas. I would eat barbecue. I know Siri heard that, right? You've always mentioned it before, but you always watched Final Destination before you took a plane trip. Yeah, you're a wildcat. You know, I gotta use this. I don't know, like I feel like there's so many like cultural food, like some foods I want to try. Like I don't know, I'm not like a country person by any means, but I'd love to see Nashville one day. It looks like a really great place to eat. You know? I gotta go to an Alabama game, Roll Tide. Oh yeah, I gotta go to Harry Potter Studios for sure, Morph. I also got to, like, I've never been to Walt Disney World. I'd love to. Uh, I'm sure they do morph, but they also, you know, I'm sure there's very nice places in those zones too, you know? Like I wouldn't go hang out in like, you know, the backwoods of Louisiana or of Mississippi or Tennessee or anything like that. I would just go to the main zones. I just want to see. I don't know. The po' boys were $22 and no fries or drink. Brig, is that how you judge all your places when you go traveling? You're like, the food was too expensive. Just some, and was it not a good po' boy, bad po' boy? It's like a Louisiana sandwich. They sometimes have like crab cakes in them. I don't know. I forget. I've had a po' boy once and was disappointed, but like I had an Edmonton po' boy. I can't imagine it's super accurate in the goodness of a po' boy. More, if you went to a sketchy backwoods restaurant in the Everglades of Florida and they were cash only and served you alligator that looked like hamburger meat, you're honestly convinced they scraped something off the road and grilled it? Oh, hey, I kind of love the idea of that. I want to eat at some roadside diners, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's all just me. Well, yeah, I'll go eat at some diners in Kansas. But of course, something like that would take quite a while. My dream road trip would take a very long time, so I'd have to be able to have flexibility to take that much time off. Additionally, it would have to obviously be way after COVID. La Panda, you had alligator? get Kitty to meet you somewhere else. Venom, I've been to California so many times, and I love California. I love it. I unabashedly love California. I even a lot of people don't like Southern Cal. Like I even like LA. Nobody likes LA, but I like it. I like the weird little spots. I like all the weird history in those places. It's cool, you know? And like when I say I like LA, I don't say that I like Hollywood or anything, but places like, West Hollywood or, those cool areas, places where history is like, well, I guess history in the sense of like show business, but those golden years. I don't know. I love that crap. The weather's supposed to be really nice in San Diego. Do you want to go to like Comic-Con someday, La Panda Face? Is that something you're interested in doing? I think TwitchCon happens in San Diego. At least that's where they had it the last time they had it. But I actually don't know because I didn't pay attention to TwitchCon until I started streaming. Pando and James Corson and Harry and Egan and Harry and Meghan. 4 people now like LA. None of them were born in the USA. James Corden and Meghan. Yeah, I have like I don't know. I used to hate LA, but then I went to some nice spots. You know? And I'm like there's some parts of this area that are kind of nice. Like I wouldn't want to live there, but I think there's, a certain thing that's kind of fun about it. None of that's English, but I haven't been to a Comic-Con either, La Panda Face, but I have been to many a video game con. And let me tell you what, I love them. Love them. Live for them. Even in my old age, I still had just a killer time at PAX in 2019. I'm like, this is good. I love it. I love it here. I love seeing the industry just moving around. Okie dokie. We're going to take this opportunity too, because I think that my little buddy can kill everyone here. So let's sweet treat. Ugh, okay, I hit that one. Do you like how I barfed? Comic-Con, TwitchCon, E3, those are not your things. Like MagFest. It is something like that is ran like a party, not those smug look at these new games things. Whoa, 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 Rod. Don't you come at me with smug look at these new games things. Because guess what? Truly, some of the best times of my entire life have been at those smug look at those new games things. They're perfect. They're everything I love. You really can't stand the game press. I love them. I love them all. I've actually made friends with some of them. I think they're all many folks that I've met, very cool people. They seem super phony to you. I don't think that you follow the right people. Or I don't know. They're I don't know. I've met a lot of games journalists and they're all just super cool. Okay, I don't really know what to do in this case. Hey, totally fair, Rod. I'm speaking, like, I was in the industry for about 5 years of my life and always would like to go back. And it was a very positive experience for me, and I had a lot of fun. So it's all no, I did not do gaming journalism. I worked in games for about 5 years. Like I literally I did focus testing for a peripheral company at one point. I was my title was a video games coordinator for 3 years, and then I actually worked for a major developer for another 3 years after that. So I guess I was in the industry about 6-ish years all together. Yes, and I also worked at Canadian Tire. But I wasn't not I decided to leave to go back to school so I could you know get higher up positions and ask for more buckazoids. And then I never went back yet. I will leave it to the I will not talk about which developer I worked at just because I feel weird about that. Also, it'd be harder to find out personal stuff about me. But yeah, maybe one day I'll talk about it, but not quite yet. As long as I didn't work at Blizzard, well, certainly have never lived in America. Morphologic, though, working at Blizzard was actually my very biggest dream for a very long time. I went to so many BlizzCons, and I'd be like, I want to be here. I met Chris Metzen, and I thought that was so cool. I got all the old school Blizzard folks to sign my stuff. I actually have a really cool Diablo 3 poster signed by the dev team that I won at a Diablo 3 thing before it came out at a BlizzCon. And by won, I mean I just asked for it. And no, I have never worked as a food service before. The closest I worked at a tabletop. In Edmonton here, we have there's a lot of cafes that do board game stuff, and I worked at one of those for a little while, and there I had to serve coffee and food and stuff there, but it was not really a waitressing job, and I found that I hated it. I was like, I cannot ever do this ever. This really blows. Am I going to play Diablo 2 Resurrected or Diablo 4? I'll totally play Diablo 4. Absolutely. I don't really have nostalgia for Diablo 2 because I didn't have a PC when that was a PBD. Pretty big deal. I would usually make fun of my customers. Or I don't know, in a joking way. And sometimes people didn't know how to handle it morphologic. So I'd be like, oh, excuse me, could I get this thing? I'm like, I don't think so. And then they would look at me and I'm like, I'm just kidding. I'm going to go get it for you right now. I'm so sorry. But I always thought I was really funny. But the kids didn't know how to take it. And I'm like, sorry, I apologize. I never meant to confuse you. I was always a little bit snarky in what I thought was a fun way, but you can't just do that. Yeah, I played Diablo 3 at BlizzCon, and they were giving away these what do you call them? Signed posters if you could find the special treasure. And that BlizzCon, I had stood in line and played that stupid demo the whole flippin' time I was there. And I was like Ozzy Osbourne was playing in the next room for the closing ceremonies. And I'm like, I don't have time for Ozzy, I'm going to go play more Diablo 3 and get that flippin' poster. And so it was like towards the end of the night, they were about to shut down. And the guy came over and he was like, oh, did you guys have fun? Well, time to wrap up. And I'm like, hey, 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 hey. How many of those posters do you have left? Have you given them all away? And they're like, no. And I'm like, listen, I've been playing this demo all gosh darn weekend. I came all the way from Canada. I think I deserve one of those posters. And then he said, you know what? Just let me see what I can do. And then he went away and he came back and he's like, here's a poster. And then my friends were like, are you kidding me? How did you just do that? And I was like, yeah, that's right. And that is how I got my Diablo poster. That is still rolled up in a special tube. Never signed, or it also totally signed, I mean, but never to be utilized or not hung up or anything, because I have never got around to like framing it or anything. I thought that was a very funny day. So I'm like, I'm just gonna ask for them. They're like, that's not gonna work, Panda. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna try. Where was this event? You missed it. Oh, it was so it was at BlizzCon. I think it was 2010 or 2009. Oh, over Emotional Robot. I was just talking about how I went to BlizzCon. I went to BlizzCon 4 years in a row, but the one year I went, I'd been trying to get the stupid Diablo poster from the Diablo demo. Like, they had a special treasure thing. And at the end of the convention, I just straight up asked. I was like, we couldn't get one, and my friends were like, Amanda, we're not going to win one, and we're not going to be able to get it. And I'm like, I'm just going to ask. I'm just going to ask the Blizzard employee to give me one. And they're like, you can't, it won't work that way. They're not just going to give you a poster. And I said, can I have one of those posters? It's the end of the convention. And they said, yeah, totally. All right, Xerix, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope we can see you tomorrow, but if you're totally busy, I totally get it. But thanks for sticking around. Give Bandit a nice pat for me, and I hope to see you soon. Rest well. Ian, I never met Mr. Hazakostis or whatever, however you say his last name, or J. Allen Brack. Venom. Enjoy Mania. With Murder Most Foul. No, it was me, it was mostly just me, just convincing people that I could do something, and then it happening. Which is truthfully a lot how I live. Oh. Don't wink to confirm. Oh no. Don't wackadoo your buddy. That's rude. But you're right, Mothy. I'd have to grab out those posters and show them, but they're actually not in hard places for me to grab at either. Oh, really, Rod? What's the difference between a streamer who's not a partner and otherwise? Hey, have I told you all about Raid Shadow Legends? I did actually receive my first like sponsored stream request, and I was like, I don't want to play that game. That's true, Rod. But if I had a lot of that, then I could quit my job and just always stream. Which is kind of what I want to do. Okay, we're not skipping. I can definitely see that appeal for sure going away. Absolutely. Okay, what should I do here? You know what we're gonna do? I don't want to deal with all of these guys. These are gonna be a big pain in my butt. What should I do? Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. We're going to Sweet Treat right now. No, we're gonna Sweet Feast. Oh, you just draw around the enemy? That's not bad. That's not too shabs at all, actually. Oh, Finnegan's. Come on, Mario. Oh, that's just a real bummer and a dang half. Okay, well, that's pretty all right. Yes, that is what I'm going to do, Rod. That is absolutely on the docket here. We're going to go to the old Vivs here. Oh, come on! Why am I not getting those? Oh, good. Woo, we got one of them at least. Okay, okay. Hum diddly dum. Okay, please jump. Now you're going to... Well, hey, that's all right. It's not too shabs. Oh, that's nice. Okay, good. Oh, there we go. Feeling good. What a bunch of saps. What a bunch of stink bombing saps around here. You know what I'm saying? Ha! Sucker. You just burned to a little char. I feel like having some turtle soup. Don't you? What? Turtle soup? That's barbaric. Okay, 47. We're getting so close. So close, so close, so close. Hello, big old bomb. 4 more, 4 more. We're almost there, we're almost there. Go Pando, go Pando, go, go, go Pando, go Pando, go Pando. Might be roasted turtle in this case. Yeah, I guess so. Roasted turtle soup? Maybe? Goodbye. Attack with the shade fist. What? 5? Why isn't that a nice 6? Oh. Well, bananas. Hello, Witcher Mad Max, how you doing? Green Mario? How could you not love the green Luigi Mario? He's very stylish, you know? Green's his color. Did I drink all my coffee? Mothy, I did drink all my coffee, but I have a second cup that I want to drink. I just want to... More coffee, more coffee, more coffee, more coffee. I want more coffee. No, it's not special coffee. I might, tomorrow night, maybe I'll have a special beverage in honor of 12 for, like, a sponsor game is when someone says, play this game and we'll, like, pay you money or something. 12 shots? I would, Venom, do you want to watch Pando literally die on stream? Because that's what would happen, okay? Yes, but it's not a good game, and I'd have to say nice things about it, Mothy. So it's a whole thing. Like, you should only do it if you believe in the thing, right? Like, if I was excited about the game legitimately, then yeah, I would do it. But use Vivian on the flying one. Oh, cause I see. I see. Ah. Oh, boo. She heals fire things, Kate. That's very good to know. Shredder Pando, the one thing the Ninja Turtles never expected. You're just gonna have to appeal. Aw. Love that Vivo appeal. Exactly, Venom. Though, like, if Square was like, yo, Pando, you want to play this new RPG on stream? I'd be like, hell yeah. I do. They found the Haraway doing fiery drinks and they're like 4 fire things. Yeah, that would be a real hullabaloo, a bummer. Hello, Michael Bevel. How are you doing tonight? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Yeah, I guess, wow, these guys are not fooling around, are they? Okay, let's do this. Oh, I see. Oh, I messed it up. Morph, I'm playing, you know what I'm playing next. It's called Final Fantasy VI, unless you mean...
Who's that Pokemon?
Hey, Moth, 11 months. We're almost to a year of affiliate. That's wild and woolly. Brig and Sick, how come your Mario's cosplaying as Luigi? Because, Brig, why not? Have you ever considered that? Hi, Jumpless, how are you doing tonight? What's going on? What's on the up and up? That's Luigi pretending to be Mario, pretending to be Luigi. It's a deep-seated social commentary on the state of nothing. You've been bored out of your mind all day. Michael, what's going on? Do you have any video games to be playing? Young Yellowy Lee God, or is that supposed to be like a legend style? You love Paper Mario. Your favorite game is Thousand Year Door. Your favorite Paper Mario. How are you doing tonight? What's going on? Thanks for joining us. You know I'm playing Final Fantasy VI Pando. You were just hoping you could pull a Jedi mind trick on you to get you to play Secret of Mana. Well, you know you're gonna see me play Secret of Mana one day. Like, more if it's gonna happen. It's not never gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It is. That's so awesome. Who's your favorite character, Young? You're playing it at the moment. Ooh, where are you at? What chapter? Season 13. We'll see what we have to have the Pando party vote on season 13. I think Azoid. What am I doing? Shade Fist? No. Yes? What? Oh, yes. No, she can't punch. You're going to appeal. It's mana, Panda, not mana. Don't say mana. Who says mana? Only crazy people. Morph, that was impolite. I thought it started out was me, ma. Also, Morph didn't say any of those things. You got to Twilight Town? Nice. Twilight Town is a weird spot. It's okay. I can't. I flip between mana and mana all the time. Hey, Egg Roll, how's it going? What's going on? How are you doing tonight? Egg Rolling Over Emotional Robot. Which streams were you also hanging around in? You just saw that my channel point the panel can't save. You're now saving your points for that. Michael Bevel, that's going to be so fun. I'm going to be, last time that was redeemed, I had a panic attack and it was great. Oh, thank you so much for following Young Legend Lee God. I really appreciate it. Woo, 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 woo. Ding. Pando pose. You've seen the Egg Roll Buddy at 3 different streams at this point. Well, I imagine you all have very good taste. Also, I feel like I share a community with a lot of really sweet streamers, so I am not surprised, to be honest with you. Appeal. For the entirety of that stream, unless it's like a 12-hour stream, in which case I would only apply it for like half the stream, I think. Or for the game that I'm playing at that moment. And it has to obviously apply to a game that has a save option. But yeah, when we were nearing the end of Lunar 1, Jake redeemed the Pando Can save there, and it was, whew, that was stressful, but I survived. We did it, and I survived the stream, and it was good. Okay, let's take this opportunity here to just, let's eat something that's good for me. But we didn't end up fighting we didn't get to the final boss. We were very close to the final boss. Can I enable the option for you to contribute points per stream towards the next Pando Party? I think the Pando Party is just there for anyone at any given time, right? Oh, what does this actually do? You have Wind Waker on screen now. Wind Waker's a really great game though too, Young Lee God, but yeah, you should totally play some Paper Mario. Okay, I'm gonna go, yes. Oh, you want me to do another community one? I can definitely set up a community one for sure. That might be a really fun idea. I wasn't sure what I should do in that regard. I wasn't sure if I should keep doing the same kind of thing, but I could definitely make a Pando Party community event again for sure. Absolutely, Morphologic. Remind me of stream suggestions and I'll do that. And make it a just chatting stream. Yeah, I think I was going to do one once a month anyway. I think I'll do one like at the last Thursday of every month. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that'd be good for that. Okay. Over Emotional Robot has redeemed something. I got to go get Rexy because he wants to see Dino up here. I'm going to grab more coffee and some water too. So I'm going to just be BRB for 2 to 3 shakes of a Pika's tail. In the meantime, talk amongst yourselves. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back very, very quickly. Okay? Okay. I have returned. Dun, dun, dun. And we got... Oh, you're all dead. Right. Where did my chat go? Are they over here? Are they over here? Oh my gosh. Are they all dead? Bum, bum, bum. Brains. Oh my gosh. They're the living dead. Yes, so as you can see, hello, Mr. Toastguard. How you doing tonight? What's going on? Yes, did I kill everyone? Was it me? Did I go? So over Emotional Robot, who is dead, you've requested, you did Stream Team Spotlight, which means you bring a member of the stream team to the forefront to play video games with me. So it's very good. Sorry, I just got here. You're supposed to be dead. Yes. I think so. I think chat was pretending to be dead for my inevitable return, but you know, that's how it goes. So yeah, now we got Rexy here. He's a good boy. Do you see this though? I got Cactuar balancing on top of Pika here, and I'm very impressed with this. Oh, everyone has a dead emote. Do I need a dead emote? I don't know. I wish I had a dead emote. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're on the final leg of this madness. You know what I'm saying? Level 49. This is where I stopped? We did it? We made it to level 50? All my hopes and dreams? La Panda Face, I love that RIP. You got a strange sack. An item that lets you carry up to 20 items. Finnegan's, I gotta see this. I guess I don't have this stuff, but I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Thank you. Thank you. I got the hiccups. Yay! Woohoo! Okay, let's save.
Good job, Pondo. I am a robot that is speaking right now. Ahahaha.
Ahahaha. That's so good. Hi, Nintendo GameCube. How are you doing tonight? What's going on? Thanks, Over Emotional Robot, for the Final Fantasy VII fanfare and those bits. Captain Giraffe, you are Deadpool, so you are in fact technically dead. You're in the Twilight Castle right now? Oh, that's so good. Rod, thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate it. Woohoo! Okay. Well, we made it out of that mess. So you know what that means? We get to start. Holy hype train, Batman. All right. Thank you so much for those bits, everyone. Thank you, Nintendo GameCube. That was more work than I bargained for, but we did it. And Pando is pleased. Oh, I could just go right over here. Well, it's the weekend. It totally is. It totally is Jump Lust. Oh, I was like, I can't do this, but actually I could. Yeah, hype it up.
Who's that Pokemon?
Venom, thank you so much. Woo, 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 woo. I really appreciate it. Choo, choo. I mean, choo, choo. I really appreciate that. Those slowly smoker doodles. Venom, thank you. What kind of donuts, Jump Plus, if you don't mind my asking? What is the flavors that you ordered?
Who's that
Shade Fist. Did I save? I think so, but all of the kinds. It's like a cream filled, a chocolate dip. Are these artisanal donuts? Or are these
Who's that
a
Pokemon?
local donut joint or a chain donut joint? Just gonna see, I have questions. Ooh, hello. Do 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 do. Ooh, a rebel cape, right? Because we can carry stuff
Who's
again.
that Pokemon?
Do do do. Whoa, whoa, rude, crude attitude there, Magikoopa. Do 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 do. Dirty shorty, dirty short, do 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 do. Hey, Gold Road, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Pando Party. Woo 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 woo. Ding, cactuar pose. I'm not even doing it right now. Gold Roach, this game is your favorite? That is so exciting. It's so good. Who's your favorite character? If you don't mind my asking. If you're like, this is a personal question, and I refuse to tell you who my favorite character is, then I'd be like, okay, fair. Wow. What? Vivian. Thank you so much, Over Emotional Robot. Mario, but Yoshi. Nice. Our Yoshi, he's a blue Yoshi, and his name is Cheese, like blue cheese. But also because it's just a cool, but he's a cool guy. So his name is like Cheese with the Z, you know? Because he's a cool guy. See, Cheese. He's not just cheese, he's cheese. You know what I'm saying? You're an amazing dino, but you need to work on that cactuar pose. Seriously? What? What? Your wife likes plain glaze the most. I'm also a fan of plain glaze, Jump Lust. Depending on the place. You like a variety, but you guess you especially love raised with a thin chocolate coating like a chocolate bar or twist. If you're having coffee, you also love less sweet, denser ones like a plain buttermilk. Oh yeah, that sounds really nice. It will, Over Emotional Robot.
If I type something, the robot voice will read it. This is a test.
Yes, exactly. Thank you so much for the anonymous gifter. Thank you so much for the gift sub. I really super appreciate it. They're still good the next day. Oh, cake donuts are good. Okay. That sounds pretty good. Yours is red in a different game. What did you name your Gold Roach? What did you name your Yoshi? One time, okay, so we have an embarrassment of good donut places nearby. I should eat some donuts on stream, or I should just show you the donuts that we eat sometimes. So do you approve, Over Emotional Robot, of hearing the Robo Lady talk to you? You are there. Nice. So, like, we don't have Krispy Kreme in Canada. Well, in many parts of Canada. I think, like, in the major centers, there might be one or two. But I do really love a Krispy Kreme glaze donut. Okay, what am I doing? We're going to go heal.
I feel like if I point out that I am incredibly emotional and it's in a robot voice, then I have come full circle thematically.
You truly have come full circle thematically. So Jump Lust, I think I would agree with you if I had them anytime other than when they're like fresh out of the oven. And I can only eat one, but they're like when they're like, they feel like they just melted my mouth. And it's just like a dream, and I love that. More if you show Krispy Kreme that you've had the COVID vaccination, get a free donut. No purchase necessary. You can do it once a day for the rest of the year. Okay, I both A, don't have COVID vaccinations here, and B, no Krispy Kreme, and so I am absurdly jealous. Hawaiian style mochi donuts. Mochi. I've had mochi before, but I've never had, or mochi, but I've never had it in donut form. Just saying. You like those crazy local hipster donut shops with crazy combinations, Brig? Yeah, I have a lot of those around here. We have one really good one called Donut Party. And I love their donuts a lot. They're really good. They're really huge and fluffy, and they've got those great toppings. They make some real good donuts. And there's another one also in Edmonton called Destination Donuts. And they have like so many flavors. They're a bit on the smaller side. But they have some incredible combos too. I love them. I love them a lot. Oh, no, I'm good. I got who I want here. Oh, you beat Dupless? No, we do not have sidecar Jump Plus. We do not. Rod, you tried one of those donuts. It made me think of eating raw dough. Superman is from Kansas. Right, Superman is from Kansas, isn't he? Well, he's from planet Krypton, right? But you fought him, yeah. But now you are Dupless. Oh, the mochi, yeah. I see that. I can see you thinking that. Chapter 7. We did it. We made Chapter 7. Mario shoots the moon. That sounds dangerous. Okay, I'm just going to update my stream title here. Wrong one. Oh, press the button. Chapter 7. Chapter 7. Holy moon. Mario. Update. There we go. Looks pretty good to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I finally got... Oh, yeah. There we go. Sidecar is your favorite, but they're pretty different from your standard donut. Almost like a different dessert. Gourmet as heck. Do you have a... I've never actually had it before, but have you ever had Cinnaholic? I saw those everywhere, and we also have a Cinnaholic here, despite the fact that I've never eaten it. But they look pretty good. You got a hype crazy person. Nice. There's also like a craze around here where people are making croissants into donuts and calling them cronuts. Those now, a cronut. A cronut is très magnifique, fabulous, too good. Love them cronuts. So my best British accent is actually, it is very poor, my dear friend Morphologic. I cannot do, I used to be able to do one much better, but because I haven't really engaged in much British, television watching or any of the such sort of things, I'm afraid that my British accent is rather failing these days. I can't maintain it as well as I would like. Now, I definitely cannot do a Cockney accent. Like, hello, eh? What's up, governor? That's about as far as it goes for me. Thank you so much, Jump Lust. I have a lot of panda-themed things in my life, you can imagine. Well, Morph, I have a Pando Points option. If you look, if I could direct you to the Pando Points option, my friend. I have one called, I changed it, so you might recall this. But it's just request a voice for 5 minutes. So you can choose literally anything for me now. Tell me how you want me to talk and I'll do it. I'll do it for 5 minutes. So it's totally open. With Yangus and DQ8, yeah, you know, there's just some accents that I just, like, I cannot do an Irish accent to save my life, cannot do a Scottish accent to save my life, and I cannot do a Cockney accent to save my life. To be fair, I've never practiced any of those before, but I cannot do it. Hulk Hogan. Oh, gosh. The Hulkster, okay. I'm not really sure. My Hulk Hogan might sound like the guy who also slaps into a Slim Jim. What's his name? Is that Randy Savage? Is that the name of the guy? Macho Man, yeah, Macho Man, Randy Savage. Yeah. I mix up their two voices a lot. Oh, brother. Let me tell you what, brother. Okay, well, here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's Macho Man for sure. Okay, well, here we go. This is going to be really bad because it's not a good one. Okay, here's just my generic, rough, Hulk man voice, Hulk Hogan voice for whatever. I don't know. This is just, brother, I don't know, but I tell you what, I'm going to attack these clouds like it's going out of business. 5 minutes on the clock, 4:45 now. This is just a bad time all around. White Fox, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, I'm so sorry that you're joining me right now. Well, I've been asked to speak like Hulk Hogan for the next 5 minutes. How are you doing tonight? That's a Pando Steiner. It's kind of true, Venom. And you know what? That's all right. Right on, brother. Of course, I'm very bad at this, and it's not very good. But that's right, this is what you're gonna get here at the Pando Party, brother. Yeah, how are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for the raid. I really cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. What was going on? What's on the up and up? Shout out here, over here to White Fox UL. You're playing more Okami. How goes that, Okami? Did you paint some stuff with your little White Fox brush? Little, Amaterasu, brother? You like that? No problem, Pando. It's going great. Well, hey, for folks who don't know me, I am Pando. I'm streaming JRPGs all the time, non-stop, 24/7. Just kidding, not that much. That would be insane, but approximately 4 days a week. About 5 to 6 hours every stream. And we're playing through the JRPGs. Paper Mario's going great. We're in the last chapter. Yeah, brother. That was my girly laugh. Oh. Pando cutting a baby face promo. I don't know what that means. Oh, right, yeah, see, Jake's got it. The PPP. What you find here at the Pando Party Purpose. Alright, we're jumping on this ice puff, brother. Oh, we've been cursed. I forgot. So don't worry, folks. We only have until another 2 minutes and 45 seconds left doing this, brother. Feel the power. Alright, time to ground pound the heck out of this guy, rapidly pressing R. Yeah, I need to drink some water, because this is a lot. The power is strong in this one. It's so true, White Fox. White Fox, you gotta work this weekend or you get a real weekend off, brother. Cause I love getting weekends off, you know what I'm saying? Hate when you gotta work on a weekend. Your throat kills you with those real heavy voices. Yeah, I mean, I've been narrating every single dang game we got here, and some of these voices I choose, I gotta remind myself that I don't want to screw up the only throat, brother. You love that little panda face. I'm so happy to hear that. I shouldn't have done this on this guy. You know what I'm saying? He's just got 1 HP. Whose bright idea was that? Know what I'm saying? This is a real Hulk line. When we get into the ring, Hulkamania is gonna rule. Hulkamania is gonna run wild at WrestleMania 5. Brother, you better believe it. Good night, Black Rose. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hulko Pando has got to be the one saying goodnight to you, but I hope that you're okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Brother, sister, I don't know. Everyone's a brother, right? Those fake title belts. Yeah, holding it up. Yeah! You're imagining the Postmate. Okay, can't wait to see you tomorrow there, Black Rose.
This is the content I crave.
This is the content. I'm so glad you subscribed at tier 2. Thank you so much, Over Emotional Robot. Now, Over Emotional Robot, with that tier 2 sub, I can't remember you had that before, brother, but now you can share those nugs. Nugs. Oh, we're done. Yay! Okay, 5-minute timer away.
Who's that Pokemon?
Brig and Sig! Thank you so much for the gift subs. I really appreciate it. No plans for this weekend? You just chilling like a villain, White Fox? Sorry, I missed that. That sounds heckin' great, White Fox. I love chilling like a villain. I'm doing a 12-hour stream tomorrow because I am insane. But, also I promised the community I'd do it when we hit 750. So, I guess that's, the life I have, scripted for my... Scripted? That's not the word. What am I programming my life? I scripted my life to, do this thing, but hey. Have I played Luigi? So, I played through the entirety of Luigi's Mansion 3, Michael Bevel, and I loved it. I did play it all co-op. I was the Gooigi, and I loved it. Loved it.
Who's that
Hulk Hogan Short Circuit. It was, I had to get really into it there in order to maintain, the voice, I feel. Brig and Sig, again, thank you so much for those gift subs. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you. If you're not down with that, Pando DX is 2 words for you. But let's not say that because Pando's next curse is until Christmas. Thank you so much, Brig. I really, really do. How many more times can I say I appreciate it, right? I love it. I love it. I remember when Rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun. Holding hands and skipping stones. Got an old blue Chevy and a place of my own. Well, da 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 da. Always rock until your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Oh boy, mama, those Friday nights when Susie wore her dress so tight and the crocodile rock was out of sight. Venom, you need to hear the Murloc. Well, you know what? The Murloc needs to hear you. wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Thank you. Thank you. You've been a wonderful audience. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mwah. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, where are you going, Murloc? Hey, what's going on? Little bud? Okay, what am I doing? All right, we're jumping. I think? Yes. Man, I can't keep it together. Okay, you just attack. Aw, man. Well, Murloc, I will tell you what you keep repeating to your insomniac kids. Go to bed, Murloc. Venom, do you have children that refuse to sleep? I would be more concerned about my health if we weren't literally about to level up, so. Nice. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do some HP. We haven't really brought us up there for a while. Of espresso ice cream? And let happen what happens? Oh no. Man, I want some ice cream though. Finnegan's. I always want ice cream. As soon as the weather, like, I can eat ice cream in like any weather, but as soon as the weather gets a little bit warm, I'm like, I need ice cream always. Every day. One always goes to sleep right away. He will be up at 4. The others, they fight sleep like it is the worst. I don't remember if I was fussy at sleeping or not. I think I went to bed pretty good, but yeah, I did. I got a shine sprite behind one of the bushes in the last map, like in the last screen, but I don't know if that's the one you're referring to. Oh, Jump Lust. I bet. Did you just make so much ice cream? Oh, sweet. Yeah. I've definitely told this story before, but my stepdad once did some small engine repair for someone's boat motor. And they didn't pay him. Well, they did, but they paid him in a giant. They ran a little store, a little convenience store. So they paid him in the largest, like a store size, like 5-gallon bucket of moose tracks that we could fit in our giant freezer. And that is the summer that Teenage Pando literally ate like a couple bowls of ice cream every day. And I couldn't stop. And it was so incredible. He made a Lucky Charms ice cream, which is ridiculous. That sounds really good, though. If you're a deep sleeper now, you're probably a deep sleeper then. Yeah, I fell asleep. My moth would always tell me, like, she'd be like, did you hear the thunderstorm last night? And I'd be like, no. She's like, I don't know how you can all sleep through that stuff. Mothy's a very light sleeper. You move a little bit and she hears you. That's a superhero origin story? Yeah, I don't know how I didn't become like a gajillion pounds, but it probably helps that I was also, it was the summer, so I spent a lot of that time swimming and being outside, so, because I live near a lot of lakes. I guess, let's get Goombella out here, I guess. Captain Canada. Oh my. Oops. Oh, what is that? Something uncool is what it, well, it's actually quite cold, actually. It's the whole point of this thing. Defend. You're always on alert for marauders. So, like, where I grew up, we lived in a very small house. And my sister had her own rooms, but Mothy's room was literally right across the hall. So, if we were teenagers and we wanted to like stay up later than our parents, there was no way because you'd be like in your bed, and if you like turned around or something, you'd hear Mothy go, "Amanda, go to sleep." And I'd be like, "Ah, fine." We were cursed. But also, I mean, we were well rested, I suppose. But yeah, my friends would be like, "Oh yeah, we stay up till like 1 all the time, you know, blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, I can't. Mothy will hear me. Yeah, Goombella's on the scene. It's true, Venom, although we can't do anything when this creature does this. Defend. I'm drinking caffeinated coffee more because I was falling us. I literally was so tired before stream. I was napping up until 6:30 pretty much before the stream started. Like an hour before stream, I was like, "Oh, I probably should move and get ready because I'm so tired." So I created a big, well, not a big pot, but I created a strong pot of coffee just before stream because I was afraid that I was going to be like super zoned out and dead all stream, which I mean, look at me. I can't even figure out what I'm doing right now. If I didn't stream, I would have slept 16 hours. I think my ideal amount of sleep is about 9 hours. If I could get 9, I would be very happy. Some people genuinely like the taste of decaf. Genuinely like the taste of coffee, Jake. Like me, I actually legitimately just like the ritual and the flavor of coffee. And coffee has a lot of good antioxidants in it and stuff like that. If you can believe it. Okay, we need to swap a partner here. It's Coop's pot time. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Unless I can... Well, I guess Mario's frozen. I can't block any of this anyway. Rude. Some folks can't for health reasons, you know. Some people have caffeine sensitivities. All right. Come on, go higher. It was super short tonight, Math Mission. Did something happen? Ooh. That's fun. Okay, this is okay. I've got a life shroom. People were just tired. Ah, right. You like those long sessions. That's fair. I on occasion sometimes drink decaf. I also drink caffeinated. It works. It works either way. Ooh. Far Outpost. So, Far Outpost, huh? I wonder where the cannon that shoots to the moon is? It's so true, Venom, I will. I don't think it's that bad, Jake. Well, let's get started by talking to the villagers. Let's do it. Let's talk to the villagers. Welcome to Far Outpost. Whoa, that is quite good lip warmer you have got. Okay, I now give you my special mustache viewing personality analysis. Da? Ah, da. Da, I have got it now. Your bushy brow means that you are a stubborn and selfish man. So, how did I do? No, do not protest. I know. No one likes to admit their faults. These are going to be... Oh, this is going to be fun. These are going to be fun voices. Da. This is Babam Village, Dablui. There is nothing here, Dablamo. Snow is rare for you, Pakak. In Far Outpost, it falls all year around, Bagang. I like watching it shine in glow of sunset, Baboomer. Anything? Aha, I knew it. I noodled it. A boomer? Who are you calling a boomer? Hello, traveler. First time in Far Outpost, Kabui? What? Far Outpost Cannon? Wah! I apologize for that. No, I just had distraction. It is nothing, Kapowie! It seems to be locked. We are the Chilly Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3. We came to Far Outpost for the skiing and ice skating, but there's nothing here. It's cold. It's too cold. Hey, Devil's Cry, how you doing tonight? What's going on? I told you we should have at least checked a guidebook before we came here. We sure are. You're very hungry? Did you just get off work, Devil's Cry? Oh my gosh, look at the snowman. Mr. Snowman, also Mr. Snowman. I make big snow bob today. Maybe I am big as him someday, Papowie. But I do not want the melting to happen to me, Papoom. Yes, oh, gorsh. Wolfman Brib, what are you never minding? Snowmen, igloos, snow fights. Da, all good. But snow gets boring sometimes, chaboom. Hungrier than usual too. What you gonna get yourself to eat? Yeah, these guys all seem to have, I'm guessing these are like a Russian-ish style accents, so I don't know if I'm totally butchering that, but I love it. I love to try to do this one. As much as I love this guy. Oh, yeah, I don't know who gifted you that sub, Wolfman, but I'm sure that they're very welcome for gifting it to you. Ah, Monsieur Lestache. I have tried too many times to talk to the girl in the inn, and she kicked me out. So now I must use the heat of my feelings for her to melt the snow. Oh, I love his accent so much. It was Brigansig? Oh, well, I'm sure Brigansig is very happy to have obliged Wolfman. All the good gift is... Wait a second. Venom, it was you, wasn't it? I'm looking through here. Or maybe it was just, I think it was maybe a I think it was anonymous. An anonymous gifter gave it to you. That's true. Yes, it was anonymous. I scrolled through my mini feed now and determined that, yes, it was in fact anonymous. I will never judge your spelling, Lependaface, as long as I understand what you're saying. Feel free to spell as wackadoo as you like. Make body and mind better. Da, welcome to inn. Stay of one night is only 15 coins. You like rest? Da, I'll stay. You have inn coupon. Use it. Have good sleep. Hey, anytime, Lependaface. Your sleep was good, da? Enjoy day. I will. Thank you so much. Ooh, is this space food? I thought it was just a stick of butter. Space food made by Zesty. Thanks. Ooh, yeah. Yes. I mean, we do know Peaches on the Moon. Anonymous has in fact done that before. The ghost donator. Yes, we do, Lependaface. We might know that already. It's true. Yeah, let's buy some thingies. The moon? Yeah, Peaches on the Moon, and we're looking for a cannon to the moon, Venom. That's also where the star is. Da, welcome, welcome to the Northwinds Mart. We have many goods. What can be done for you? I'm here to shop. Oh, right, I don't need to. Yeah, da. What is this, Final Fantasy VIII, right? Use a lunar whale. Okay, da, goodbye. Okay, what the goal here? Da, what business do you have here? What? A cannon? No such thing as here. What? I'm pretty sure we heard there was a cannon around here. What do you want me to say? We do not have one. Okay. I know nothing, Shabui. I know nothing about the big bomb cannon, Shashoom. Okie dokie, I'm a little skeptical, but the fact appears to be a black telescope or a cannon right there, but... Ooh, yeah, let me pull out the Bobs. Bobbibery, Bobblooey, Bobberino. Feedback. Tuesday is a total success. Everyone loves it. It makes Tuesdays so much more fun. I'm so glad that everyone loves Tuesdays, Venom. Cause look at that. We got, oh, well, you know what? We hit our bonus counter again. So I guess I continue to owe you Tuesdays and other bonus streams for the foreseeable future. All right. Not you, the green one. The green one. What? Did I not tell you we have no silly cannon? Now listen here. You're the mayor, How could an official like you lie that way? Oh boy, I know I saw a cannon the last time I was here, so do not lie, sir. Shush! You call yourself a bob-bomb? I spit at you. You know rules. There is to be no mention of cannon to non-bob arms. No mention. We must not allow it to be used for evil. Of course I knew all that, you great blowhard. British. But we must use that cannon to get to the moon, old boy. And if we don't, sir, the world could end. Ah, world could end. Well, we cannot have that now. Still, you cannot use cannon right now because of certain circumstances. Circumstances? We must have permission of Gold Bob to use cannon. He is the one who started whole blasting things to faraway places policy. Once he got rich, he let the business slide and does not start it up again. Also, General White was the one who devoted himself to operation of cannon. But he was so depressed by losing of job that he took cannon key and left. Gold Bob and General White. That is correct. If you want to use cannon, you must find Gold Bob and General White. Oh, very well then. We can't give up now, old boy. Mario, let's go find those two. Well, once you find them, come back and talk to me. Yes, I know where General White is. I remember him. I don't remember about Gold Bob. Have I met Gold Bob? It sounds familiar. It is so peaceful, Waboom. Far outpost is nice. Restful place, Waploom. Looking at the night sky makes me feel vastness of space. Lots of space, Baboom. Oh, right. It's the rich butt munch. That's a good explanation for him. Love it. Okay. In Richland. Well, Finnegan me down the river. Let's head on. Let's all go to A&W. Ba-bum-ba food's more fun. At A&W, hop in the car. Come as you are to A&W. Ba-bum-bow. I don't know if you Americans had that A&W jingle. I think it might be an A&W Canada thing. But it's a good one. Well, the restaurant, I mean, Canada, A&W America and A&W Canada are two very different beasts. And the fast food restaurant here in Canada is very good. We had Rocky 3. What? Okay, let's see here. You know, it doesn't matter. Let's just defend for the moment. Yeah, I think there are some A&W restaurants in America, but they're not at all the same thing as the Canada ones. Do I know who Rocky fought in Rocky 3? So I've definitely seen all the Rocky films. So the first one is Rocky 1 is obviously against Apollo Creed. Then Rocky 2, I don't remember. I know is 4. The 4 is when he goes to Russia and fights for Apollo Creed, right? After of his untimely moment. So 3 is Mr. T, right? Okay, that's what I thought. I figured that 3 was Mr. T. I always think that Rocky 3 and 4 are flipped, but no, Mr. T is 3. Apollo Creed rematches 2. Okay. I've legitimately enjoyed. I never have seen 5. I've heard it's terrible and bad. But I've legitimately enjoyed all 4 of the Rocky films. But, Jake, I will say that you're entirely right. I think the first Rocky movie is just a legitimately incredible film. Like, I love it. I love it so much. I really, yes, I really love watching Rocky a lot. A Philly represent. Yeah, Rocky's just very good. But then all the sequels, despite the fact they're kind of sillier, they're also a lot of fun. And then I saw Creed and really, really enjoyed it too. What about the Rocky Horror Picture Show? You know what? I've only ever seen the very beginning of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I honestly don't remember much about it. Ah, yeah. Rambo is kind of the same. Rambo 1 is legit, right? First Blood is really good, and the rest are just action films. Totally. I love how they maintain the same cast throughout the Rockies. I love that kind of stuff. Um, you saw it and you don't get the hype? Hey, that's fair. Not everything's for everyone, right? Oh, I messed up. Um, but I was expecting Rocky to be something entirely different, and I loved it. I loved it a lot. You didn't see Creed 2? I might have. I think I maybe saw Creed 2, but maybe I didn't see Creed 2 yet. But I think I did. Wait, right? You forget. Lip Panda Face, I'm legitimately exactly the same. I'm like, wait, did I? I feel like I did because I see a lot of movies, but then I can't remember what happened, so maybe I didn't see it. Rambo 1 is better than the novel. Other Rambos are just America rah 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 junk. Still good and a fun time to watch, just not legitimately good. I understand. I get that. Let's defend since we can't attack this guy anyway. Okay, can we still hit him with this? Oh yeah, we can. That's nice. Right, Jake? It's so good. I love, yo, Adrian. Yo, Adrian. Every time I watch it, I'll spend the next week saying, yo, Adrian to everyone I know. Yo, Adrian. Yeah. I love it. Yo, Adrian. And yeah, I love how Adrian is like, she's just shows so shy. He just really just kind of like decides she's going to love him. I don't think she really has a choice in the matter, but it's really really good. Me too. I love it as well. Just come and be like, yo, Adrian. She'll be like, unless, Kitty might have seen Rocky, which if you've seen Rocky and someone said yo, Adrian to you, I think they would know what you're referencing, right? Come on. Oh, man. Okay. Ah! Can never get it. Ah, Finnegan's. I really should be walking around here with Coops. Coops, Koopa Loops, Koopa Loops, Koopa Roopa Roopa Roops, Koopa Loops, Hoopa Loops, Doopa Roopa Loopa Coops. It's for the 90s kids in the back. just most of my audience. You were there. Yeah. Yeah, I was there. Mm. So I've thought about this a lot over the years over Emotional Robot. I was born in the 80s, but I was too young. Like what like I was born in the 80s, but I don't really remember. Like I remember Care Bears vaguely. Um I was a child. Like I was a child who could have tastes and decide stuff I liked in the 90s. I think that was what makes you a 90s kid. Yeah, exactly. You were born in the 80s, which yeah, you're born in the 80s, but you didn't a kid who grew up in the 80s has entirely different tastes than the kid who grew up in the 90s. Um so when a kid who's born in the 90s say, "I'm such a 90s kid." I'm like, "No, you're not." you didn't you didn't listen to like Salt and Peppa because you were a kid. You were a baby. What did you know about anything? Yeah, exactly. A lot of your childhood was in the 2000s. So like yeah, like 89 I could start to, I started to develop taste, I guess you could say. And then yeah, then in the 90s all of that stuff, Goosebump books, Ninja Turtles, you know, all that stuff. Yeah, I was born in the 80s, but I didn't pay attention in I didn't like stuff I didn't like stuff until the 90s, right? So you're a kid in the 90s. I was like 94 I turned 10, right? So like from 91 to I was a kid. I was a kiddo. You do legit remember a ton of 80s stuff, though. I used to love He-Man and G.I. Joe and Thundercats. But it's mostly kid stuff. It's true. And a lot of that stuff kind of like bled into the 90s, too. Like if you think about like 91, 89, like that is the turn of that time. But like, yeah, like I remember watching Care Bears and Gem. I remember, having like a little like glowworm, like that's such 80s stuff. I remember like hearing Paul Abdul, but it's not as nostalgic to me. Like I see 90s stuff like my Super Nintendos and Nickelodeon from the 90s, like with the Rugrats and the all that and all that stuff. And that's like the stuff I get like warm-hearted about. Yeah, Egg Roll Buddy. It's true, because like when you were Egg Roll Buddy, when you started to really like stuff, like you're probably around the 2000s, right? Like around that era when you were like, yeah, this is the stuff for me. The good old Nintendo cereal system. La Panda Face used to have all the Goosebumps books as a kid. Me too. I loved them so much. Sorry, everyone. I'm just sitting here talking about the 90s. Late 90s, early 2000s-ish. Yeah. You're borderline. Like, my youngest sister, she's born in 92. Oh, that is rude. As if I get the one. That's, well, we're turning the car around, because... Oh, yes. I loved Choose Your Own Adventure Goosebumps. The Horrorland one, I read so much. I was such a cheater though with Choose Your Own Adventures. I was the cheatingest cheater. I just you know what I did. I would always hold my page and like look at what the choice I would have made did, and I'm like, well, that's not good. I can't do that. If you're an 80s kid, your first console probably like an Atari or ColecoVision or something like that. Yeah, so I always talk about Giant Bomb, so I deeply apologize. That's the main media I consume. And they're all in their 40s. And so their stuff, when they talk about like the stuff they loved, being 80s, like growing up in the 80s, it's stuff I remember seeing. It's just I don't have nostalgic feelings for it. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's because of the era they grew up in. That's them. Whereas so they're all born in like the 70s. $2,600 was your first system? Yeah, my first system was the NES. I always say me and the NES grew up together. Your cousin jumped off a bunk bed and crushed it. That is such a perfect story over emotional robot. I love it. Yeah, that's being a kid wrapped up in one happy little bundle, isn't it? Your first console was an Atari. First game was Astro Blaster and Moon Patrol. You did have an Atari, but it wasn't yours. It was your parents. Your first was definitely an NES. Yeah, I don't even remember, like, I don't know how we even got, I remember really thinking really hard about this. It's probably a few years later after 85 that we got the NES. And I remember getting it for Christmas, and I don't remember, like, ever thinking about it or asking about it. And I tried to ask my parents, like, my mom and my dad separately, like, what made you decide to buy an NES at that point? I would have been too young to ask for it. What prompted y'all? And they couldn't remember either. And I was like, oh, that's so interesting that you just, like, it's such an interesting thought to me. Like, why did they buy an NES? Hello, Humbucker. How are you doing? How are you feeling? I know you were feeling a little yucky earlier. Has that surpassed you? You actually like DT? But then you would fall into a pit, and then where would you be, Gurf? There was nothing for you to do but extend your neck. Now we're just going to avoid this guy. I just need to go back and heal. Oh, no, Humbucker. That sounds like a real humdinger. I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm glad that you're feeling better now. Jump Bless, it sounds like at some point you're going back in time to be responsible for what they bought the NES. Yeah, exactly right. This makes Pando who she is, and you cannot not buy this NES. Hey, Dream Eaters, how you doing tonight? Morphologic, you're calling it a night over there. Exhausted from carrying Brig all night in Overwatch. Catch you sometime during the non-mania part of the bonus stream. Exactly. You know what, Morphologic? I'm going to call it the Streamomania just to spite you. Have a really great night. And can't wait to hang tomorrow on stream. Ooh, you just learned you're about to have an obsession with Call of Duty Warzone? That's fun, Humbucker. I love it. There is a reason why they tried to bury them all in a secret landfill. It's 6:30 a.m. for you, Dream Eaters. Yep, it's 10:33 p.m. here. Good night. It's Nannermania around here. You re-downloaded Warzone and learned there's a certain weapon in the game that you want. You're simple to please. Give you movie weapons, vehicles, items. What weapon is it specifically that you are dying for, Humbucker? Right, you had to find the phone pieces or whatever. It really did suck, but it wasn't a board-based game. It was fairly open, so it played very uniquely. True. I can see how that would be enticing to some folks. Good night, La Panda Face. Thank you for joining us. And just a reminder, if you have time or can tomorrow, this Pando is streaming at 12 hours from noon to midnight tomorrow. So please feel free to come by and say hi, because otherwise Pando will be very lonely. Okay, let's go find, I know where, all right, we know where everyone is. So let's go to find everyone. Awesome, La Panda Face. Have a great night. Sleep very well. I guess let's give Miss Mouse 1. You love action movies especially, so this one was easy to make you happy? Nice. Oh, the M60, the gun of John Rambo. Nice. I love it. I love it, Humbucker. They knew just how to get you in there, didn't they? Okay, so let's shove let's put Bobbery in. Really? That's awesome. Minus the flag, of course. Yeah, no. Yeah, the flag, I guess, is not super ideal for that sort of stuff anymore. Aw, yeah, the M60. Does it have like a, okay, Pando truly knows next to nothing about guns. Is the M60 a gun just specifically to John Rambo, or is it a skin to make it look specifically like Rambo's Gunneroo? Yeah, and that's right. Gunneroo is the terminology I'm using here. What does a humdinger mean? Well, I think it's an old school term. Like a grandma would say humdinger. But it's like, if something's like really, gosh, what's a good way to describe what a humdinger is? Right, just the standard M6 which uses a humdinger. Humdinger is a remarkable or outstanding person or thing of its kind. Right, it's like it's noteworthy. It's for good or bad. It's a real Mayor Humdinger is a villain in Paw Patrol. Okay, well, kids are learning. He has a cat patrol. Oh no. Wait, where's the? All right, I already talked to you before. Bye. Should you use it in a manual? Like a manual for what? Gorsh, where did that guy go? Wasn't he standing out here for a long time? I've been playing Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door like crazy lately. I wasn't sure at first, but that game is awesome. I just beat it, every chapter. Totally cool ending. I loved it. So worth the money. Think there'll be a sequel? If not, I hope they make a Paper Luigi game. Yeah, I bet that'd be awesome too. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I bet you it's great, Math Mission. Right? Nintendo throwing a hint at us they'll never do Humbucker. Ever. Oh, my sweet Coops. I wonder if he's forgotten me on his big adventure? Men are so unpredictable. Still, I'm sure our love grows stronger with distance. Okay, this is not where the guy lives. Yeah, someone tell me where to find this guy. Where'd he go? Well, there was a sequel to this. Absolutely there was. But, no Paper Luigi. And you know, it's funny because I'm like, Super Paper Mario, I wouldn't really say it's a sequel. But at the same time, it is, obviously. Timmy's. He went to Timmy's. Nintendo's been doing Luigi Dirty. Remember the year of Luigi? I loved all the jokes surrounding that. It was so good. Oh, if it isn't Murphy. Eh? What's that you say? General White? Hello, Stanty Pants. How you doing tonight? What's going on? Shout out to Stanty Pants. How goes your Monster Hunter Rise playthrough? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Yeah, you're always streaming in the middle of the day when I'm working, Stanty, so I can never come in really. But I hope it's me to a high rank tonight. Always good. That sounds positive. You think you have some stuff from the YOL? Eh? What am I missing? Okay, let me see. Things have gone by too fast. Oh, right. We got some stuff from the Year of Luigi. Right. Year of Luigi, the YOL. And this, our Year of Luigi. Humbucker. But you like researching firearms from movies and stuff, mostly because you like learning about the safety of it. And you think they look cosmetically well crafted. You urge against use, though. Keep it in video games. Totally. Why not just the fun of the inside of the games, right? Especially with your PS5 fancy pants. I forget the dual sense triggers. I forget what they're calling them again, but you know they feel real, right? Right. The Year of Luigi, the YOL. Hey guys, it's true. You have Super Luigi U. That's about all you can remember from that year. Heck, get hip, Pando. Refer to everything in acronyms that literally no one has ever used. Right? The dual sense. I got it right? Right? It was the dual sense? What's that you say? General Right? Of course. So, Over Emotional Robot requested that I bring... So I have like a points option where I can take any of my pals from the back of the stream team here and bring them up here to spotlight them. And so Over Emotional Robot requested that my sweet Rexy Poo here. Yeah, have you never... My stream team, just a quick check out here. My stream team, they always sit back here. They're part of the crew. We got Jiro, we got the Wooloo, got a Pichu and a baby Murloc, as long with big Murloc here. Obviously, my stream mascot, Pikachu here, my gaming Chew. I got Cactuar, I got him on Pikachu's head tonight. Normally he's balanced against Rexy here. Oh, thank you so much. I so appreciate that, Stanty Pants. I love surrounding myself in cute things. So this is also probably because I don't have pets. I can't have pets because of my building. So I put it all into my plushies. You know what I mean? I personify them all. They're all my sweet babies. However, you will note too, Stanty Pants, that this Rexy here is immortalized. I drew him as an emote. This is him. Don't they look the same? Yay! Woo! Right? Venom, sometimes you wander to these young people's streams and they use words you don't understand. Oh gosh, Venom, what are some examples? I'd love to see if I'm hip with the kids. You knew you recognized him, right? Yeah, all my stream team, I try to get them all in here. Chippy, how you doing tonight? What's going on? Wow. All right, General White, right? General. Well, I'm certain I've seen him around, but not lately, no. I think he may have possibly said he might head south to a more tropical locale. Creaky Key? Was that it? Yep, that's it. That might possibly, perhaps, could be it. Rex's Proto-Yoshi. He could... Yes, that's I think always why I really loved Yoshi, because Yoshi's a dino, and you know what? I love dinos. Okay, so Keelhaul Key. Late night putting a spray on the orchard. You have an orchard? An orchard? Does that I've never actually thought about how you say that word. It's an orchard, right? Do you have an orchard? Oh, of course, Stanty Pants. I appreciate it, Stanty Pants. Have a really great night. Enjoy your lurkin'. Oh my gosh, the Nug with the wings robot is so good. Oh my god, now he's playing football. What the bananas? When does Yoshi use Icy Hot? When he's dino sore. But love it, Ron. Frankie's the big boss of the whole syndicate now, eh? Well, what do you know? I like how these toads have got progressively dirtier. Or were they always really dirty and they just never changed their images, maybe? I guess you can't judge a pianta by his fronds. The coconut milk here is just the best. You should try it sometime. Yeah, where's what's that you've got? A ticket for the XX Express? Whoa! You must be richer than you look. Much richer. Oh, that's rude. General White? Yeah, he was here until a second ago. But he took off right quick. Said he was going to an arena or something. Oh my gosh, I see. Carefully? How doth one milk a coconut? Fantastic question. Something I've considered for many years. Wow. Okay, so before we go to find General White at the arena, let's see if we can find Gold Bob. Good old Gold Bob, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's dawdle on over here. Woo woo woo, dawdle on over here. Woo woo woo. Dawdle what? Dawdle who? Dawdle on over here. Ah, wah 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 wah. Okie dokie smoky. There you are, Gold Bob old chap. Good day to you, Gonzales. What can I do for you today? What's that you say? You must use the cannon and far outpost to save the world. Well, that is rather a pickle, isn't it? Very well, then. I certainly owe you a favor or two, Yes, I should say. The truth is, I had hoped to resume my business with that cannon someday. And just between us, I only stopped because the wife said she didn't like the noise. Now you want coconut oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. You know what? Here's a Pando fact. Pando does not like coconut. Oh, you have cookie dough. Are you going to make yourself some cookies over Emotional Robot? Hence you wanting them. Oh, that sounds, yeah, like, I would like an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. That sounds really good. Yeah, Pando doesn't like, I don't like the texture of coconut. It makes me sad. A sad panda. Just like, no, I wouldn't touch one of those with a 10-foot pole, Jump Lust. Sadly, it takes a hefty bit of going to get that cannon working, so I'll need you to demonstrate just how much you want to use that cannon. If it were a matter of money, just how much would you pay, if I may ask? 64 coins! You seem to be underestimating the value of my services. Well, I just can't abide that. Why don't you come back later, Okay, fine. What? You'd pay every coin you own? All of them? You, really? So, really? Well, I suppose I'm just surprised to hear you say that. Staggered, actually. You know that means you'll be left with 0 coins, with absolutely nothing. You know that, do you? What about coconut milk ice cream? So, Chippy, that's different because the flavor of coconut's not what bothers me. So I can drink like a coconut like beverage or have coconut flavored ice cream or stuff like that, but I don't like to bite into coconut. Like when it's like flaked or up or on stuff or whatever, I'm like, put shredded coconut on pizza and tells Pando it's cheese. I'd be like, why is it flaky? What's going on here? Although, you know, okay, the one place I actually have not found I don't mind coconut is when it's in like a coconut shrimp. Because it's in the like the crunchy batter, so I guess it all tastes crunchy to me already and I can kind of forget it is there. But I like that. It's special pizza cheese, Pando. I mean, think of it, man. If you spent all your coins, and I mean all of them, you would certainly face a great deal of difficulty down the road. But hold on. I want to make sure you're doing this fully aware of the consequences. Are you sure you won't regret this later? Absolutely sure. I like the coconut as the cup to her adult beverage. Yeah, I would drink out of a coconut. I would drink out of a coconut. That sounds fun. I can really take them all. Really. You won't say, just kidding later on, or any sort of tomfoolery like that. Yes, sir. Well, all right then. Didn't have that much anyway. Boo yeah. Well, you've certainly shown me something, sir. So, I give my permission for you to activate the far outpost cannon. You got a gold bob guide. Oh, and I wasn't serious earlier, my dear fellow. How could I take your money? Ha 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 ha. Tomfoolery is an amazing word. It's a shame, I suppose, but I'll return your money. Thank you, sir. Oh, I guess I had more than I thought. Now soldier on, my boy. Got it. Thank you. We got an email. Oh, the RDM issue. Love it. RDM issue 6. Rogueport today. An unknown businessman, age 30, was taken into custody today by port authorities as he tried to board the blimp carrying large amounts of a volatile red liquid. After a few tense moments, authorities identified the liquid as a spicy condiment, and the businessman was subsequently released. Our RDM reporters were mystified by the following unsolicited comment. Buy our new hot sauce, folks. Pina coladas are okay. It's too sweet. I can't drink that sweet of a drink. It's too much for a pando. Shop reporter go. This week we have the pleasure of introducing the fabulously luxurious shop on the XS Express, the Sales Stall. This unique boutique on the exclusive train of the independently wealthy just reeks of money. But perhaps the idyllic landscapes rushing past will loosen your purse strings. Says the impeccably dressed manager of sales. Come one, come all, be you rich or not at all, to our lovely sales stall. He then announced a double point sale for all RDM readers. Just show on the screen in the next 15 minutes to double your points on any purchase. Cooking for rookies. This is it, rookies. You finally made it to the big leagues. Today's recipe is an advanced level one. Today we'll be making ink pasta. Just boil fresh pasta until perfectly al dente and mix lightly with inky sauce. Perfecto! Get ready for gourmet chow tonight. Editor's note. Can you believe it, dear readers? The next issue will be our last. Don't miss it. Published by Rogueport Restoration Community. Wow, they seem okay with it being their last issue. Aren't people going to lose their jobs? Okay, off to the glitz pit, I guess. So just a reminder for folks in chat that tomorrow is Pando's 12-hour Extremoganza Mania. So feel free to tune in between noon Mountain Time to noon to midnight to noon to midnight, where we'll be playing through a variety of games. And it's going to be a fun time. It's a celebration of hitting 750 followers, which is very exciting. At 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., that would be insane, Kaneki. It's noon to midnight. I would be a very dead pando. But yeah, I'll be here, noon to midnight. For Final Fantasy XIV players who collect through Comcast and the Square servers are not getting along. That's why the game is lagging so badly. Combat and Square are both aware of the issue. Comcast and Square. Really? That's so wild. Not on Comcast up here in Canada. What's my adult drink of choice, Chippy? So I like wine an awful lot. Sometimes wine hurts my belly, though, so I have to make sure to eat a meal with wine. On the other hand, I also really like beer. I used to get really, really terrible heartburn from drinking sweet drinks. And so when I was much younger, like, 19, 20, because legal age in Canada is 19, and I wanted to have more drinks because you're young and dumb. I was drinking the sugary drinks for my first drinks, and I was just getting such pains in my like in my rib cage, like in the center of my belly, and I learned like, oh, that's the old heartburn. So I couldn't do it. Had to stop drinking sweet drinks, and so I had to train myself to like beer, because you're hanging out with your friends, you can't not have a drink. And then I turned into and then I turned out to end up really like, yes, it was serious acid reflux. Yeah, I definitely yeah, or 18 depending on the province, totally. I definitely had the old acid. I do have acid reflux problems. It's a problem. I hiccup all the time. I get heartburn easy if I'm not careful. But yeah, it kicked that up real bad, so I got myself to drink beer, and I really like beer, and I really like wine. But I also really don't drink that often anymore. Mostly I do it on special occasions. Like tomorrow for a 12-hour stream, I may just have a special beverage when it becomes the evening, Pando's online self is half coconut, half panda. That's the square root of the problem. Ales? Yeah, I can drink well, what's an ale? Like, it's beer, right? There are coconut wines? Oh my. Last time I streamed, I've just been putting a little bit of, like whatever alcohol I have in the house into a warm drink, like a tea or something, and just enjoying that. And that's kind of nice. Like, make a honey tea with a little bit of lemon juice. So it's more like a less sweet, very mild concoction, See, I would think like, so right now, if you're into like a lot of like the independent breweries and like all the micro brews that are all the rage these days, pale ales, like, an IPA, are very, very big in that scene. And I don't mind an IPA here and there. So, in that respect, I would say I like an ale, but I don't know if that's no, I don't think so, Jake. I like white wine a lot, especially if it's chilled. I like white wine if it's cold, Jumplust. I like it chilled. When it comes to red wine, though, I really like it with food. Very much so. Yes, IPAs are definitely everywhere. Honestly, if I chose, I like to have a very easy drinking beer, like a lager or something of the sort. Welcome back, Gonzales. Everyone's been on Twitter waiting for your return. We've all missed your fabulous moves. Okay, we're looking for gotta find someone to tell us where, if Mr. White has been here, and I'm going to Mr. White. I mean okay, yeah, I'm not actually back, everyone. I'm looking for a Bob-omb. Mulled cider is great. That sounds pretty good. In the winter, you sometimes make spiced wine. Oh, I like the sound of that over Emotional Robot. I actually, I really like, when it's Christmas time, I really, really like to have rum and eggnog. Like an eggnog with like a cinnamon stick in it, nutmeg on top. Like, you can't drink too many of those because it's obviously a very thick drink, but I love eggnog. Rod, for those of you legally old enough to legally buy, okay. So I guess this is not the person who'll tell me where. Very, sorry. For those of you old enough to legally buy alcohol wherever you live, get yourself as cheap as you can bottle of vodka. Keep it in your freezer. It is your bottle of coolant vodka. You want a can of soda, cold fast, leave it unopened, and put it in a bowl and put the cold vodka in it. It will seal the cold, and you put the vodka back in the bottle and back in the freezer. What? That sounds very complicated. Where is... Who do I talk to trigger, where I gotta go next for this guy? Okay, Venom, have a really great night. Rest well, be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow, okay? Yes, the Nanner Stream Palooza Fest, exactly. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Gorsh, who do I talk to? How do I find out where this character is? Banana and coconut smoothie. Yeah, I like a good, I love bananas. That's one of my favorite fruits in all the land. General White? Oh, you must mean that White Bob-omb, huh? Yeah, he used to come here all the time, but I haven't seen him lately. Now that I think about it, I think he headed off to some huge tree. Or not. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I see how this is gonna be. Ragnar, how are you doing tonight? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Like I said, I like the flavor of coconut rod. I just don't like the texture, so I don't like it in like food. Good snack, banana with peanut butter and chocolate sauce. I actually put like one of my favorite little breakfasts to make myself is toast with peanut butter and then put some bananas on top. Ragnar, that's truly my favorite problem to have. I love having too many video games. Oh, Shred's been hitting for the... Oh, I don't like feeling things in my drink. I'd probably gag right away. And not because there's coconut in the drink, but because I would taste the flecks and I'd be like, this is bad. Okay, so folks, because I'm doing the 12-hour stream tomorrow, I'd love to keep going for you tonight. Usually Friday I would go till midnight. But because I'm going to be doing 12 hours tomorrow, I think I'm going to call our stream here for tonight. And I'll be back at noon tomorrow, which is like, 13 hours away till more Pando for 12 hours straight. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate you all coming by. I hope you... Thanks over Emotional Robot for bringing Rexy up to hang out with us. Yes, I'm going to need a good rest. I need to sleep a lot before we do this 12-hour stream tomorrow. Jumpless, we are not going to play... So during my bonus streams, Jumpless, I'll never play our game of the season because I don't want anyone to miss... So if folks always watch my Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams, I try to keep those to be always the game of the season. So yeah, that'll only happen. So tomorrow's going to be just a smattering of whatever. Because I just like to keep the schedule for my games. And yes, as Jake has put in chat, if you enjoyed this and you want to hang out with us in the off times, please join our Discord. We have a lot of fun there. Pando will probably write poems or sing to you. I've only actually done that once, so who knows. Let's see who we can send a raid to. Back to Twitch. Oh, yes, and I'm dressing up as a Pikachu. Tomorrow I'll be a Pikachu for 12 straight hours, so if you love it, please head on over to us. let's send a raid over to Simply Resistible. Let me just make sure I can hear her. Make sure she's not quitting. She's playing through Resident Evil 2 Remake, and it's so good. It's a very good game. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, sorry, I just saw that. I'll return that back to you, Ragnar. I'm sorry, and I'll do that for you the next time. Sorry, I missed it. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.